Hey guys, welcome to Volatile Upgrade. Playing technical difficulties of the game. My bad. Okay. 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 Alright. No. Still getting stuff sorted out. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Finally getting some stuff sorted out. Maybe. Oh man, I forgot to unmute it. Ugh. This is fun. Anyway, welcome to Volatile Upgrade, where we are playing The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. And trying to get everything sorted out before the stream actually starts, but that didn't work out so well, obviously. And hey, Toby Streams. Okay. This is going well. Master Zone says, hey, Master Zone. Welcome to the stream, dude. There we go. Okay, these are the technical difficulties I was talking about. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm having some issues. This is embarrassing. My goodness.
Having some performance issues there, Jeff?
We are. Holy cow, dude. What do I do about this? Stop it.
What do you do about what?
Alt F4. Oh, wait. No.
What's wrong?
I can't get to the main screen. So, yeah, this is awkward.
Let's see, Toby Streams. Come on, can you bring that up so I can read it? Or did you read those?
I read them.
Oh, okay. Hi, guys. Sorry we're having some technical difficulties. The sad part is we just had this working.
Yeah, we did. Heck. Alt-tabbing doesn't work. What's happening?
It seems you're selected on that screen. Huh.
Toby asks, what are you chewing, Jeff? I was having a roll before I...
Yeah, I just finished eating too. I just do it over there at the table, off mic, so I'm not ASMRing you poor guys.
Oh my goodness.
I will have to take a bathroom break here in the near future.
Man, everything was closing and opening and nothing was refreshing. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys. This is our first time trying to
Run an emulator.
run a ROM on a Nintendo 64 emulator. So, needless to say, things are going a bit wonky.
Yeah, we have a Nintendo 64, we just don't have the game. The only other copy we have is a Wii copy, and we'd have to borrow my brother's Wii to play it. And while that's not the biggest issue, Jeff wants to play it with an N64 controller, which he can do through his computer with an adapter port he has. Hence, using a ROM on the computer to play this series.
Right. And we're having some technical difficulties.
This is the most intensive emulator we've had to run before to do this, and we just had it working before the stream.
Yeah, we did. So
We did. We had it all set up and going. And
don't worry, we're getting there. We're getting there. We'll get there. I promise.
So just hold for say, should be 5 minutes or so. We just got to restart everything and get the game going again.
Oh boy. Project 64, where are you? Oh no.
So you can think of this as a sequel to our Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time playthrough that we completed a few weeks ago on our Monday stream. This is the direct sequel to that in the Zelda series. The only Direct sequel? No, there's Link to the Past and Link Through Time or whatever those are. Those two are sequels, are they not? No, okay, same style.
Hmm?
Okay, this is a direct sequel. The only sequel then, right?
That I know of, yeah.
Okay. This is the only sequel in the Zelda franchise, sequel to Ocarina of Time. Very different. One of my favorites.
Oh my gosh.
I'd have to say that it's hard competing for third for me. Third favorite.
Oh my goodness, dude.
As we've discussed before, both Jeff and my's favorite Zelda game is Breath of the Wild, and then my second favorite is Twilight Princess, which we just finished playing last week, and then Majora's Mask is up there for third. It is.
Now where is it?
Oh, is it doing that thing again?
It is.
How did we fix it last time?
I don't remember.
Ugh. Okay, we're going to have to do some quick resets here. The problem being that the game emulator is playing just in an imaginary window that no one can see. I.e., from my perspective, see my hands here, the laptop is here, and then past the laptop, but in between us is the TV screen with the camera, so that way. Laptop, TV. And for some reason, the emulator thinks that somewhere over far off to our left in the middle of nowhere in our apartment is where it should be displaying the screen. Woohoo. So we need to go hunting and get it back onto the main screen. So sorry for the delay, guys.
Yeah, very sorry.
Any more comments while I'm...
Nope.
No, not from you. I mean, did they said anything else? Oh, okay, here we go.
Yes.
Master Zone says, no worries about the difficulties. I think we're all patient enough. Toby streams, we're all patient, guys. Worry not. We got chips and cookies. And then there was one more comment. Here we go. Master Zone, good call, Toby. I need to grab some chips. XD. Yeah, I just ate too. I try to get my eating done before the streams start, as we've had. So I don't ASMR you poor guys to death while I'm sitting here. Yeah, Jeff's a little frustrated right now with it. I don't know, Jeff. Can you make our camera bigger while we're talking, or would that take too long? Hi. I will keep you updated on what Jeff's doing while he attempts to make this all work. It should be. We've been through this cycle before. It'll just take a few minutes to hunt the darn thing down. Can you right-click, send it to full screen? Ugh. Okay, that's not how that works. Yeah.
So, Adam, how was your day?
Busy and long. Jeff just asked how my day was, and I'm pretty tired. I just had a 3-hour lab that ran at least it ran closer to 3.5 hours. Not quite, but almost. It's quite the marathon. I'm in a clean room, so I'm in a bunny suit most of the time. And yeah, today we were working with some interesting chemical etches in our it's not microlith, it's lithographic processes lab. Hopefully the double pattern etch will work. It might not, but we will see. How are you guys doing? Toby Stream says, what do you do for a living? Currently, I am in my last semester of college to be a microelectronics engineer, and Jeff works at an engineering slash science company that builds. He can describe better.
So my the company that I'm interning for.
Scootac, but I didn't want to say that. But
My
I just
goodness,
did.
this is very loud.
Holy cow!
Creates or develops and manufactures digitizers, which are pieces of equipment used in particle physics research. It sounds smart, but basically what I do is help with coding things. Okay.
He's an electrical engineer by training, though technically he doesn't graduate for another month.
Ah.
This is his last co-op, so we're on about the same schedule, just a little different. Like we're going at about the same rate, just a little different schedule. Okay. Hey, now we're getting somewhere. So that's what we do. So I am a microelectronic engineer. He's an electronics engineer, electrical engineer. Excuse me. Pretty similar. I just do more stuff with clean rooms and manufacturing microchips, and he does more stuff. He leans more towards programming and stuff like that. But I think we are finally ready to start.
There we go.
Master Zone says, the music is bringing back some good old memories. Toby streams sounds nerdy and cool to me. Thanks. I'll give it the nerdy. I don't know about cool.
Alright, so here's the thing.
Okay, we are up and running.
We finally got it up and running. For us, you won't be able to see this, but we can see our, I can see my Windows,
desktop crap.
My desktop
the taskbar,
stuff
that's what it's called.
on the TV, because that is my main screen right now.
So it's a little funky.
Yeah, it's funky for us, but it should be fine for you guys.
Yes, the only question I have is what's going to happen when that darned, security prompt comes up. Where is it going to hop up? And
I already took care of it.
Okay, excellent.
Actually, guys, do you have a name that you would suggest for us to do for our save file here? Or
Yes.
should I just roll with Jeff?
So we'll give you a few seconds to respond to that.
But yeah, some background information on this. We are playing this on an emulator. We do own the game. It is on. We have the ROM on a Nintendo Wii, purchased through the eShop. And I have the 3DS remake version of this game. Okay, Toby streams suggest Volatile. Let's do it. Actually, let's go with an old favorite. Upgrade.
Oh God. Volatile Mask says.
I don't think
Toby.
that would fit.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do Upgrade.
It just fits.
Okay.
Upgrade.
So technically we do own the game, but in order to play this,
We actually own two copies between
with
us.
my N64 controller, I had to do it on an emulator, and this emulator does not play nicely with OBS.
Yeah, so it took us a while to get it functioning.
Okay, but now that we finally created our save file and everything, and now we've got everything working, let's begin.
Okay. In the land of Hyrule, there echoes a legend held dearly by the royal family about a boy who, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land that had made him a legend. Done with the battles he once waged across time, he embarked on a journey, a secret and personal journey. A journey in search of a beloved and invaluable friend. A friend with whom he parted ways when he finally fulfilled his heroic destiny and took his place among legends. And now begins his story.
Whew. I'm super stressed about all that not working.
Oh, it's okay, Jeff.
So I think we're gonna run the stream over a little bit tonight to make up for the fact that not only did we start late, but
Well, we'll end when we finish the first dungeon, more than likely.
we'll try. I'm not sure if we'll get there.
We'll see how long it takes.
So here's Link just wandering through a mist-filled forest.
Wizipona.
let us know if anything sounds wonky or anything, guys, and we'll try and fix it. I did some audio tests before this, and everything seemed to be everything seemed to be working fine. But
Yeah.
who knows? Something could be screwed up.
Yeah. There it is. Majora's Mask.
I'll read this.
Hee hee, you two fairies did great. I wonder if he has anything good on him.
Huh? This guy? Well, that shouldn't be a problem.
Jigga 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 jig.
Excuse me. Toby says it sounds great so far. Thanks, Toby.
Ooh, ooh, what a pretty ocarina. Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see.
You can't tell. What would we do if you dropped it and broke it? No way, you can't touch it.
Aw, but sis, why can't I try it out too?
And of course, Link's not having any of it.
Look at that
That
dead
face.
face.
That is the face of not only am I dead inside, but I'm also mad at you.
Yes.
Take this. Aw. Excuse me.
Poor Link.
Yeah, that would pretty much stink.
Talk about brush burn on us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, and just like that, we are in the game.
Woo. Yeah. So
That was quite an intro to the story.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a far cry from the to the beginning of Ocarina of Time.
Oh gosh, yes.
Let's try and get my bearings here with my sword swings. You'll find that I have a lot of the same issues with Majora's Mask, in controlling it, that is, as I did with Ocarina of Time. But
Hopefully someone alleviated because he's now using his blessed N64 controller.
yeah, I'm hoping that'll fix things. Okay.
I'm not so hopeful, but whatever.
Well, like most of Nintendo's official emulators don't have a good sensitivity for the joysticks for N64 games, so it just ends up being either way too sensitive or, well, basically always just way too sensitive.
Master Zone says a fantastic Zelda with a slight dark touch to it.
I agree. This game did a lot of things
Right
That
in my book.
that were way out of the ordinary, and I'm cool with that. It's a part of the reason that I loved Breath of the Wild so much, is it strayed from the formula, and I love the risks that this one took too. I mean, they're obviously way different, but
They worked, which is a critical thing. Like after this cutscene. Okay, so I've got the white one, you've got black one, Skull Kid.
What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. There's no point in riding a thing like that, so I did you a favor and got rid of it. Hehe. Aw, boo-hoo. Why the sad face? I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Oh, come now. Do you really think you can beat me as I am now? Fool!
excuse me. Was it? What? Was it? Huh? What? Oh, jeez. Hello. When did I all of a sudden get to be popular with the Dekus? No time for autographs. Bye. Leave me alone. And now I'm a Deku.
I was like, I liked that inverted Triforce with the shrunken, the imbalanced and inverted Triforce.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I'll get into some of my side notes on that once we're actually in the game.
Hehehe. Now that's a good look for you. You'll stay here looking that way forever.
Whew. Alright.
Whoa! Whoa! Skull Kid, wait for me! I'm still here! Tail, you can't leave without me! You! If I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have got separated from my brother! Well, don't just sit there, Deku boy! Do something! Why are you looking at me like that? What, is there something stuck on my face? Will you stop staring at me and just open that door for me? Please, come on. A helpless little girl is asking you. So hurry up! Oh, Tail, I wonder if that child will be all right on his own.
Okay.
But yeah, okay, now that we're going here. So yeah, I'll try and take as many of the ads as I can too. Particularly, I want Mask Guy if you don't want him.
Who? Oh, the creepy
Salesman?
mask salesman.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, wait for me! Don't leave me behind! So, that stuff back there, I, apologize, so take me with you! You want to know about that Skull Kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just so happen to have an idea of where he might be going. Take me with you and I'll help you out, deal? Please? Good, so that it's settled. Now then, I'll be your partner, or at least until we catch that Skull Kid.
Oh, at least take me to dinner first.
My name's Tattle, so, it's nice to meet you, or whatever. Now that we've got all that straightened out, can we stop messing around and get moving? If I figure something out, press up and I'll tell it to you. Hopefully you'll manage to get by without my help until then. Dear God, yes, please don't talk to us.
Master Zone says Jeff is burpy again. Yes.
Jeff lives in a burpy place. Anyways, I was saying,
I live in a burpy state.
I think, given how constructed, if that works, many Zelda games are you gonna try for the shortcut?
Yeah. We don't need the, Deku nuts. We'll likely not use them before the end of the third day, so... We'll just hop on over there.
There's tragedy staring you right in the face. It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of looks like this tree. It looks all dark and gloomy, almost like it could start crying any second now. How sad.
It is pretty sad. Look at it. Aw.
I'm trying to drive my voice higher, but dear God. Oh yeah, this tunnel. You're twisting one way, the camera's twisting another way, and the whole thing's twisted, so it's quite...
Twisted?
Yeah. Let's go with twisted.
Yeah. Just like this game in some ways. But in a good way.
As I was saying about the broken and imbalanced, the inverted and imbalanced Triforce. Okay, here we go. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you?
Creepy, creepy dude is creepy.
I'm trying for the voice. I own the Happy Mask Shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am at a loss, and now I've found you.
Toby Stream says that guy is so terrible. Terribly creepy, if you ask me.
Now, don't think me rude, but I have been following you. For I know of a way to return you to your former self. If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you also get back my precious mask that the imp stole from me. What? Is it not a simple task?
Master Stone asks, doesn't this guy have a
Why?
Mario mask somewhere on him?
To someone
Yes, yes he does.
like you, it should be no difficult task at all. Why did you jump me? Except,
My mistake.
the one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Well, then, I am counting on you.
Alright, I saw the Mario mask. It is... well, kind of hard to see from this angle.
Yeah, I was going to say, not this angle.
That one on the left there, that's the Mario mask.
On the left?
On the left of his back.
Left up?
Left up.
Oh, that is Mario.
That
Sad
is
Mario. Very sad Mario.
Sad Mario. His face is taken off, so of course he's sad.
Toby streams. He pretty much is fate made flesh somehow. I've always been much more... I'll say yes, he does kind of play that role in this game. And as we go through this series, I'm going to get a little philosophical and deep because I feel like this game really could use it. But, I've always preferred Terry Pratchett's view of fate. He gives me the creeps. That mask salesman was the... sorry, just thinking aloud. But 3 days? Even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding!
Poker Trainer says, oof, I'm late. No worries, dude. We had some technical difficulties, so technically we just started like 10 minutes ago.
Well, don't just stand... don't just stand there. We're going to see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. And just between you and me, the Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. Go to the shrine near the North Gate. You'll find the Great Fairy there.
That voice is Adam, voicing Tattle. Whew. Erste says hello. Hey, Erste.
You know it's a girl, right? I'm very aware it's a girl, and I keep trying to push my voice higher, and it's hard.
Welcome to the stream.
I'm gonna push the mic away and really give it a good shot the next time we try this.
Please hear my plea.
It's gonna be loud, so.
The masked Skull Kid has broken me apart and scattered my pieces. Please find a way to return me to the fairy fountain in North Clocktown.
Okay, so.
Okay, you hit him with the story, and I'll go back to what I was saying. The plan.
The plan here is that we're going to try and quote-unquote 100% this game. By that I mean getting all the puzzle pieces and solving everyone's dilemma who is featured in the Bomber's Notebook. So that way we'll get the majority of the experience that you can find in Majora's Mask. That being, you know, the in-depth story that the side quests offer. And kind of that perspective into everybody's lives that gives this game all that depth that people praise so much. It wouldn't be a right playthrough
without doing that.
It
also unlocks some cool little stuff at the end, which we're not going to say anything more about. Brace your ears here, people. Oh no! The Great Fairy!
My gosh. Whoa.
Erst asks, how are you?
Doing okay, dude. Was stressed out a little bit, but now we're playing Majora's Mask, so hello. Oh no, not you. At least she covers up a little bit.
Tattle, and you, young one of the altered shape. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I thought that masked child was helping me, and I grew careless. All I can offer you now is this. I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please accept it.
Poker Trainer says, I just realized you're playing the original version. Cool. I love N64 graphics. Yeah, technically this is the original version, but it's played through an emulator. I don't actually have the N64 cartridge, but we do own the game on Wii Virtual Console, and I do own the 3DS remake, so technically this is legal. I just wanted to play with the N64 controller.
You've been granted magic power. In your current form, press B to shoot bubble blasts. Press and hold B to blow a big bubble. You can go at any point. I'm just going to read. Release B to shoot it. Your magic power decreases when you shoot. Thank you.
The man who lives in the observatory outside of town may know about the Skull Kid's whereabouts. But be careful. You must not underestimate that child's powers, kind young one. If ever you are returned to your former shape, come see me. I shall give you more help.
Okay. As a quick aside, for those of you who are just joining the stream now, we are playing this on an emulator. And,
But he is using hold up your controller. He is using an N64 controller. We have an N64, we just don't have the cartridge. We have it on the Wii and the 3DS.
I did mention that. But
oh, you did?
yes.
Okay. But as I was going to say, we don't have a way to capture gameplay on the Wii, and Jeff doesn't like the controller options for... We don't have a way to capture the 3DS, and Jeff doesn't like the controller options for the Wii. There we go.
Okay.
Are you going to read this?
Nah. So basically what we need to do is find all these kids, and they're going to give me the code if I get all of them. They'll give me the code to get to the old man in the observatory. Who knows where the where Skull Kid is. Anyway, as I was saying, the reason that we started the stream late, for those of you who are just getting here, is we've never used the N64 emulator on a stream or in recording of any sort, so I ran into some technical difficulties. And yeah, we may continue to run into some technical difficulties,
So please be patient with us.
but we'll do the best we can.
Toby Stream says, Zelda series makes me feel every character knows they've done this over and over again, as if trapped in time. And then Poketrainer Zelda, have you ever heard of the Majora's Mask manga?
I knew there was an Ocarina of Time manga, but I never knew about Majora's Mask.
Don't look at me, I have no clue either. But as I was going to say earlier about the comment about the mask guy being like fate embodied, I've always preferred the Terry Pratchett pictures, the Terry Pratchett image
I think I got him, but
of those two. And I believe the best descriptors are in The Color of Magic in that first series. By Terry Pratchett, but in Discworld. But the description of Fate was this, you know, he's a man, he's standing there, and when you look into his eyes, it's like his eyes are like windows into a starscape that's 1,000,000 miles away. So, he's just like a, normalish looking guy. He's standing there on top of the central spire with all the gods and everything. He's just this normal looking guy, but then you look into his eyes and it's like looking into a infinitely vast starscape some 1,000,000 miles behind his head. And he's always kind of playing games against, like they're always, like all the gods are up there playing games and moving their pieces, and he's always working in opposition to the lady, the one whose name you do not say, for she will forsake you, i.e. Lady Luck. And she's always there. She's wearing like a beautiful emerald green dress, and her eyes are just like solid orbs of pure glowing like emerald green. And they're always like fighting against each other. And I
hate these kids.
At the end of that series, by the end of it, all the other gods have folded out of the game, and it's those two staring at each other. All these other powerful beings are sitting there like, just like, we're out, getting away from these two because they are going at it. Anyway, it's very funny. The story, it's satire, so it's very funny. But I always love that image of Fate sitting there, just normal looking, except his eye, like looking into his eyes are just starscapes that go back forever.
Okay, so, on
Vast and infinite and inevitable. Oh, okay, go back.
On an unrelated note, we mentioned last stream that part of the reason that I wanted to start playing this game was because the Game Grumps are playing it, and I thought that would make it more searchable, but
You're pretty good for a Deku Scrub. If only you were human. Then I could give you an original Bomber's Notebook and make you a member. What do you guys think? No way! No Scrubs! I guess not. Once we let some kid who wasn't human join our gang, and boy, did we ever regret it. Sorry, but I'll teach you the code just like I promised.
Two, 1, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty easy.
Mm-hmm. Poketrainer Zelda.
And the Game Grumps suck.
Oh.
That's true. They're on like part 40 now, I think, and I think they might have gotten to the water dungeon, but I haven't been keeping track.
Which number?
3.
Oh boy.
But if you will, throughout the course of the stream series, compare
Our pace.
our pace to theirs. So for us, we should be done with what they accomplished in 20 episodes by the end of this first stream.
And so by comparison, those are 15 episodes, right?
15 episodes. That
15-minute episodes.
15-minute episodes.
So they do 15-minute episodes. So our streams are equal to, say, 12 of their episodes. Okay? So, like, if you want to watch theirs, go look and see where they are on episode 12 compared to we are
20.
at the end of this scene.
Oh, okay. Right, yeah.
Compared to we are at the end of this stream.
Yeah.
And that'll be a rough comparison.
I don't want to throw too much shade at the Game Grumps, but they really stink at this game. And I don't know. I want to do this game justice because Aaron hates this game. Danny seemed okay with it, but he's largely on board with Aaron, I think. So I want to do this game some justice. Well, well, a strange-looking child has joined me today. Are you a new friend of the Bombers gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friend from the other day. That ill-mannered troublemaker from the other day said he'd break my instruments. He said he'd steal my moon's tear. There was no stopping him. Even now, just watch him. He's probably causing trouble around the clock tower. Will you gaze into the telescope?
So PokeTrainer said, Zelda says XD, Skylar Klein. Whoa, when did you get over 180 subscribers? I didn't even know you passed the set 170s yet. PokeTrainer Zelda says, we got rated yesterday. He means Monday, but yes, we got rated by another stream. And then Toby streams, is there a glitch speedrun method for this game?
I'm sure there is, but I don't know how
Probably.
to
It's an
speedrun
older
it.
N64 game.
I was actually checking out some speedruns on Twitch earlier. Well then, that's not polite. So, I know that there are some speedruns. Well, did you find that troublemaker? And that loud noise? What was that? Perhaps another moon's tear has fallen nearby. Go through that door and take a look outside. But I wonder how that troublemaker got on top of the clock tower. The only way up there is through the clock door, and that opens only on the eve of the carnival. Excuse me.
PokeTrainer, it's the middle of spring and it's snowing outside. I know, it's great. We also are in the middle of a windstorm.
I hate it. I hate it.
That was
I hate it.
Yeah.
Snow!
You didn't
Go
have to
away!
You didn't have to walk halfway across campus today. Don't give me that shit.
I know, but still, I don't like the snow. Just the fact that
I don't
it
mind
exists.
the snow. It was the cold, biting wind whipping across campus, and I didn't have my heavy leather coat on.
Anyway,
Freezing my ass off.
I haven't said this yet, but thanks for joining the live stream, Sky.
Oh yeah.
We're playing Majora's Mask today,
Yep.
which is one of the more creepy and, well,
One of the darker
different, Zelda games. Skylar says, that's what I thought when I saw it snowing at the daycare today.
Yeah.
I thought the same thing at work today. Like, I was looking at my computer screen after I looked out the window. I'm like, huh, it's windy out there, but no snow or anything. And then I look at my computer screen for like 5 minutes, and then I look back, and all of a sudden there's snow. It's like, great. Wonderful even.
Anyway, so
I thought we were done with this.
it's only April. Don't get excited yet.
April snow showers bring April snowflowers.
Let me put it this way: until it's May, I don't get upset with snow.
That's fair.
This is my private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around. I've already sold out of my wares and the carnival hasn't even begun. I'm thinking of closing up shop so I can buy a gift for my wife and return to her in my village. I've heard that a stone called the Moon's Tear shines brighter than any other in the land. If you've got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. If you give it to me, I'll give you my spot here. Deku flower included. Ah!
That stone! You must hand it over to me! In exchange, I'll give you my spot here. Deku flower included, yes?
No, I got the deed. Okay. Skylar says, Jeff, lol. Poke Trainer says, you know, I was about to say how much I would love a sequel to this game that continues this creepy story and explains everything, but then I realized how when we find creepypastas or creepy games with really interesting stories, we try so hard to find out what's going on, and we have fun while doing it. Yeah, I guess a sequel to this would kind of ruin it. In a way.
In a way. I also kind of want to point out that, ooh, heart piece.
Yep. You want to point out how...
How, I think that...
Ouch.
Many of the... I don't know. I feel like it's intentionally left up to interpretation, but I do think most of the answers are here to an extent. Poke Trainer Gelda, it lets the game live on even years later.
You missed a comment from Poke Trainer.
Oh, before
Yeah.
And then when we find out what's going on, we just lose interest and never think about it again. So I guess it's better to leave games a mystery. It lets the game live on even years later. Yeah.
Okay. So here's the deal. I have already done everything I need to do for this first portion of the game. I have gotten the path to get to Clock Tower, but Clock Tower doesn't actually open up until midnight the last day. So we're going to go around Clock Town and try and do a few things before that time comes. And that includes getting some heart pieces. Maybe.
Oh, is that That'll?
Yep.
Remember, you're a Deku, so why don't you try using this Deku flower? Whoa, look at the time. You don't even have 3 days left.
My oh my, we're running out of time. Whatever will we do?
Oh, yeah.
Poke Trainer asks, is this a blind playthrough? No.
Oh, no. We 2 years ago now?
Something like that.
2 years ago, Jeff and me did basically what we're doing without the camera and mics and played through this entire game.
Yep.
It was Jeff's, I think it was Jeff's first real playthrough, too.
So, believe it or not, this Zelda game this Zelda game was my very first Zelda game. I had this game when I was a kid. Story time with Jeff, since we're waiting for, 1 o'clock. Story time with Jeff. When I was a kid, back in, I think 2000-ish, about when the GameCube was coming out, my dad purchased a Nintendo 64 for me and my sisters. Most likely because he found it at a used game shop. Used general shop, Why Buy New, I believe it was. And it came with a few games, and an expansion pack, and yada yada yada. And Majora's Mask was one of those games. And I played it a little bit. Hello. Paper, please! I'll give him the deed.
Yay!
Oh! You saved me! He didn't have any toilet paper. This fell down here. I'll give it to you. Okay, so that is oddly placed, but whatever, I got the heart piece. Anywho, yeah. He got quite a few games with it.
Toby streams he got it for cheap. Yep.
Yeah, he did. And I started playing Majora's Mask when about when my dad picked up the N64, because it honestly looked like the most interesting game out of the bunch. But I was like 6 at the time. I had no idea what I was doing, so I just played on someone's profile who had previously 100% of the game, and just messed around in the field and everything. Fast forward a few years, and I actually try and do a full playthrough myself. I get to the final boss, and I'm beyond creeped out by Majora, because I'm probably 10 or 11 at the time. It was creepy to me. So, yeah. And then I didn't play another Zelda game until I was like 17 or 18 when I first picked up, I was 17. I first picked up my 3DS and I decided I would hop back into Ocarina of Time and fell in love with the franchise. Poke Trainer says,
That reminds me of how when I was little I dropped something that my sister had in the toilet, lol. On purpose / container.
Alright.
Jeepers.
But yeah, so this was my very first Zelda game.
Yep.
And, yeah.
I believe the first that I saw was Twilight Princess.
When your brother got it.
When my brother got it, yeah, on his Wii. And
I'm gonna
I
go ahead and
very
deposit
much
these
enjoyed the
rupees.
series.
It's great. I love Zelda. And, like, I'm glad that I gave Zelda another chance after
Getting
Majora.
totally creeped out.
Yeah. And my mom hated the fact that it creeped me out and everything, and she got rid of it, so. Hey there, little guy. Why don't you deposit some rupees? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I'm gonna do something here that might be a little bit, you know, it might be a little bit well in advance, but I decided I would start depositing to the bank. Vupgrade, is it? Got it. I won't forget your deposits. Let me stamp you with my special ink. Hey, relax. It doesn't leave any marks, and it's not gonna hurt. There. Now I'll know when I see you. Alright, now I'll know you when I see you. 63 rupees. Alright. Poke Trainer says, my first Zelda game was probably one of the Oracle games, even though I got stuck at the very beginning. I actually played through those relatively
Actually,
recently.
no, I think my first Zelda game might have been Minish Cap
Oh, really?
on the Game Boy Advanced. I don't know now. I would have to...
So basically what I'm going to do for the remainder of this time is farm a few rupees, go do the Deku Scrub minigame thing, and then we'll get ready to...
go see Skull Kid.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no. But I never got past... I beat the first temple, and then there was something glitched or something, and I just could not get to the second temple. Like, my brother beat the game, and he showed me right where, and in my save profile, it just wouldn't let me through for Lord knows what reason.
I can't get over there. I don't actually know if there's anything over there.
No, well, you're doing this quick stuff. I have to go to the bathroom like crazy, so...
Okay. Poke Trainer says...
I had to rent it from a library 3 times in a row, XD. Oh, wait, no. I know the first Zelda game I ever beat was Link to the Past, and I had to rent it 3 times in a row from a library.
Nice. Alright. So... I won't be able to really do too much over the next probably 15 or 20 minutes as far as progressing the game, but I will go ahead and like future-proof myself as much as I can. I'll save up some rupees. And we will have little stutters like that, by the way, graphical stutters, because this is very intensive on my CPU. My computer is older, so emulating a Nintendo 64 game at the same time as I'm streaming may prove to be quite a load on my computer. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and deposit a bunch of rupees to the banker. And who knows, maybe I'll get the adult wallet before I even get to Skull Kid. We'll see. There's not really all that much more I can do until then. Ooh, I got all of them. Nice. In order to get the adult wallet, I need to give this guy 200 rupees. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just keep farming them. I think occasionally, like, one of these bushes will drop 20 rupees, but I could be wrong. I wonder if I can get to the Deku Scrub minigame from right here. Maybe? Yes, I can. No problem at all. Poke Trainer says, I got 30 bucks for Easter. I can get a charger for my 3DS. Nice. I lent my one of my two 3DSs to my sister, and I had to give her my only charger, so I can't play my 3DS until I take it back. Toby Streams asks, what's that banking money for? So in this case, I'm going to try and get excuse me, I'm trying to save up for an adult wallet, which will let me carry more rupees. Oh, nuts. Well, that sucks. And after that, it's basically just to store your rupees so that you don't lose them when you go back in time. Toby Streams asks, you get presents for Easter in the US? It depends. For some of us, Easter is a religious celebration. It's to celebrate Jesus rising from the grave after being crucified in Christian culture. For others, it's merely a holiday where you get together and, I don't know, eat food, have Easter egg hunts, and the like. So it really depends. I didn't get any Easter presents because I'm 23 years old. I'm too old for that. And I'm not really focused on the presents anyway, because of, like I said, the religious aspects of Easter. But it is a common thing for people to dole out gifts and such for Easter. Here in the US anyway. Got it. Okay, it's all over. Poke Trainer says, I usually only get like a few bucks or a game for Easter. Not much. All I did for Easter this year was the Roblox Egg Hunt 2018, even though most of the Roblox sucks, the egg hunts are usually really fun. Toby Stream says, amazing. Not what happens over here. I got a new record. Take this. Woo! I'll record this time. So what's your name, young one? Upgrade. That's a strange name for a Deku scrub. Master Zone says, I got 6 hours of sleep, so good night, everyone. Alright, Master Zone, thanks for tuning into the stream, dude. Alright, I'm gonna go deposit these rupees. Skylar says, I got Easter chocolate. I'm not too old for that, lol, but I do prefer to remember Christ's resurrection. I also got some chocolate, actually. Skylar came over to my house with her mom and her little sister to celebrate Easter with us. And my mom, who's a very sweet lady, my mom's awesome, she gave me, Skylar, and Skylar's little sister a little bag full of goodies. So I got a Slim Jim, I think a chocolate cross or something, and various mini chocolate bars. Yummy, yummy. Let's deposit all my rupees. Alright, 73 rupees is what we want. So we're up to 136 rupees. Let's go do that challenge again until I have all the rupees I need. Poke Trainer says, I always get Cadbury eggs for Easter, but I do want to try the Cadbury cream egg sometime soon. I don't think I've ever had a Cadbury egg. Or a Cadbury cream egg. So, yeah. My loss, I guess. Hey, I'm getting pretty good at that. Okay. And we'll have enough rupees to play that game again. Hopefully get another 50 rupees. That'd be cool. Poke Trainer says, Cadbury eggs are really popular Easter candies, apparently. I used to not like them, but they aren't that bad to me anymore. Interesting. All right, let's try that. Let's try that mini game again. I think I can play it again. Young Vupgrade, you will compete against your best time. Skylar says, they sound good. I want to try them sometime. I don't actually know what Cadbury eggs are, so I can't say if I would like them or not. I don't know. Let's go to the middle and... Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh my. Night of the second day. 36 hours remain. Nice. Oh, come on! That was my bad. Too bad. You're done. Well, sad face. You can compete as many times as you'd like, if you have enough rupees. Yes. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I can do before I leave? Before I leave Clocktown. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna try and get that heart piece if I can. No, there's no way. I think I'll try and do that challenge again later. It's different on the third day. I think it's actually different on each of the days. Poke Trainer says they have hard sugar shells covering chocolate, but in the shape of an egg, kind of like an M&M, but they taste a lot different. That does sound good. All right, so there's this guy in the laundry area that I could talk to. In a minute. Yeah, there's this guy in the laundry pool that I can talk to, and at least at some point in the game, get a mask from. So let's talk to him. La 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 loo. They said I was too loud when I practiced in my room. They got mad. Now I'm sad. I'll just stay here all night and away from their pad. And you are a child, so you must go to bed. Okay, so he won't actually talk to me. Skylar says yum. That is a sentiment I can agree with. Yum. Okay, so there's actually another 20 rupees I can get over here. I believe. Maybe not. Yeah, no. Ouch. No, I won't be able to get that until I'm a human. And I can't turn into a human until the end of the third day. But that is a-okay. What is it, Tattle?
What's the Skull Kid doing all the way up there? Well, whatever. But at least you aren't. But aren't you at least interested in that thing that fell from the moon? Whoa! Look at the time. You don't even have 2 days left.
See, this is why I don't talk to Tattle. And she just tells me all the things that I already know. Also, I think I can go ahead and buy a map from Tingle. Where is he? Maybe he doesn't spawn until I'm... I don't know. Okay, for now I'm just gonna keep grinding the rupees and see what I can do with that. Skylar says, Serenity and I are gonna eat our chocolate candy now. Sounds good to me. I didn't actually get to eat much before the stream, so really anything sounds good to me. But enjoy. Alright. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and do that mini game again. Well, no, I'm gonna do that on the third day. I think it's a lot easier then. Because the platforms just move up and down. Well, no, I might not remember quite correctly. So for now, I'll just keep grinding rupees this way. Skylar says, I'm sorry, Jeff. It's okay. I'll just get something to eat after the stream. I underestimated how much time it would take to get everything working. So that's really my fault. Excuse me. Whoa, my goodness. Doobie-doo, doobie-doo, doobie-doobie-doobie-doo, doobie-doobie-doo, doo, doobie-doobie-doo. Doobie-doo, doobie-doo, doobie-doobie-doobie-doo, doo, doobie-doobie-doo, doo-doo. Skylar says, yeah, you never know how technology is going to work for us. Well, in particular, software. And in this case, an emulator for a Nintendo 64 game working with a streaming software, which did not work very well. Kumatora says, hello. Hey, Kumatora. Welcome to the stream. Poke Trainer says, Adam said he was going to go pee and then never was seen again. Yeah, I'm not sure what's taking him so long, but he tends to take long bathroom breaks. For all I know, he's trying to get through a few chapters in his book while he's sitting upon the throne. Alright. I think I had like 136 rupees in the excuse me, in the bank, and I'm gonna go ahead and get the 200 that I need to get the adult wallet. And I'm gonna have to do this one more time in order to do that. Excuse me. And one more time, and that ought to do it. I'm sorry if this is monotonous, guys. I promise it'll get better, but, you know, I just finished the normal tasks so quickly that I ran out of things to do in Clocktown. As a Deku Scrub, you can't go outside of the town walls, and there's only so much you can do here with only being a Deku Scrub. So, I was left to do nothing but grind away and get as many rupees as I could and try and do a couple of things here. Let's deposit my rupees. Alright, so let's just give them all 70. Seriously? That's a lot. A lot! Alright, little guy. Now I've got a total of 206 rupees from you. What's this? You've already saved up 200 rupees? Well, little guy, here's your special gift. Take it. I got an adult wallet. This is for adults, so it holds a lot of rupees. Now you can carry up to 200 of them. It's an adult wallet. It's made for adults, so it can hold a lot of rupees. Hate to break it to you, game, but we adults don't have that much money either. I can particularly vouch for this. Bills are expensive. So. Alright. I don't know if the banker gives you anything else for giving him more rupees. I don't rightly remember. Dawn of the final day. 24 hours remain. Alright. So, I've done all the rupee grinding that I needed to do. There should be a treasure chest here that I can get. Leave me alone, leave me alone, doggo. Okay, right up here. There we go. Hey. Let's open this chest. 50 rupees, baby. Nice. By the way, a nifty little trick. All of the chests, all of your inventory and everything gets reset when you go back in time. So, those chests will still have those 50 rupees once I go back in time. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and deposit 49 rupees so that I can play that minigame. So basically what my goal here is I'm gonna be... who's it? I'm gonna be, giving him as many rupees as I can and see if that actually gets me anything. I'm not so sure if it does or not. Poke Trainer says accept masks. Well, right, like, once you have a mask, it's in your inventory forever. But, like, the inventory items that have some sort of limit, like Deku Nuts, arrows, bombs, all of that stuff gets reset when you go back in time. And so do your rupees, actually. Unless you give them to the bank. Wow! What's this? Green clothes? White fairy? Sir, could you by chance be a forest fairy? Oh my! My name is Tingle. I think I am the same as you, sir, a forest fairy. Alas, though I am already age 35, no fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age. But why? I tell you, Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now, while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my father. Lucky, lucky! You're so lucky to have a fairy! I know, we should be friends! Yes, in exchange I will sell you a map for cheap as a sign of my friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? Sure. Yippee! Poke Trainer says, Nintendo needs to make another Tingle game. Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land 2. Oh dear. I've actually not played the original. These are the magic words that... oh yeah. Tingle Loopa Loopa! These are the magic words that Tingle created himself. Don't steal them. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, that one last minigame that I was gonna do before... well... I don't know. Before I stop trying to waste everyone's time and go rupee hunting when I really don't need to. Skylar says, I'm sorry, but Tingle is a funny name. Well, oh, it absolutely is. And he's a very funny individual. He's a 35-year-old fairy fanatic, which is funny. Even though today is actually the eve of the carnival, it's quiet above and no one's come down here yet. Will you play, young Vupgrade? I keep forgetting that I called ourselves Vupgrade. Poke Trainer says, I was talking about how some mysteries should be left unsolved, but there's one thing I want to know the answer to. Something I've been wondering for years. Alright, where's the first flower? Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Ah, nuts. Too bad you're done. Now, is there actually anything I can do? Can I actually get anything other than rupees here? Poke Trainer asks, what in the world are the Hell Valley Sky Trees from Mario Galaxy? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what those are. Like, I've not really looked into them too much. So, I mean, I watched the Game Theorist video on them. I think I watched, Loxton and Noggin's video on it. But really no conclusive evidence. Oh wait, no, MatPat didn't do a video on it. That was on, Did You Know Gaming. My bad. For anybody who doesn't know, Hell Valley Sky Trees are these mysterious entities in one of the galaxies in Super Mario Galaxy 2, I believe. They're a texture that's shown in the upper levels of one of the worlds, but nobody knows what they're supposed to represent, or if they're just left in as like unremoved, uncut, or unremoved content that wasn't originally supposed to be there. 59 seconds and 38 milliseconds. Amazing, it's a new record. What? I just finished it. Oh, 50 rupees. Poketrainer asks, or says, people have even tried talking to Nintendo about it, but they won't say anything about them. About the Hell Valley Sky Trees in Super Mario Galaxy 2. Do you know anything about those? Mm-hmm. Well, they're not actually really a part of Mario Galaxy. They're just basically a texture that follows you on like the upper hills of one of the galaxies. They're nothing you can interact with, but they're always there watching you, and nobody knows what they are. Poketrainer says Adam came back from Wonderland. How was Wonderland, Adam?
Do you really want an answer to that?
No, I don't. I'll bet it stunk.
Yes, the fan is on. I would suggest waiting till well after the stream is over.
Yeah, no problem, dude. Skylar says lol. Alright.
The tail end of this cold shit has been wrecking my lower GI.
Alright, so deposit another 68 rupees.
Because you can't bring it with you.
Yep. I have deposited 323 rupees.
Wow, we're well on track.
Yeah. So now I guess we're just gonna... There's not really much else we can do in Clocktown other than
You
farm
dance
rupees.
around in circles, and I'll go on to my point about the symbolism of this game.
I'm just gonna go up here and wait. Well, there's literally nothing else for me to do.
The door to the clock tower will open at midnight.
In the meantime, you go ahead and do your rant about the symbolism. I'm gonna do a little bit of cleaning up. I dropped my PS4 games on the floor earlier, and my Switch controller's still out here from yesterday.
Okay, well, fix that up real quick. Poketrainer Zelda says, "Oh shoot." Anyway, Poketrainer, I gotta go to Wonderland 2. Bye. Skylar, I need to get more food. I'm always hungry! Exclamation part. Why is it shaking? Dear God. Okay, it stopped. Ooh, that was a little creepy. Is it just me, or is the music getting rather frantic? Okay. Oh, there it goes shaking again. Night of the final day. Oh, so I was thinking back to in the beginning the imbalanced inverted Triforce and how this world is rather broken. And you could kind of extend the thing across the entire story in some ways about how, you know, in the other world there is, you know, a whole and balanced Triforce, but this one, if you take that symbolism, Michaela Gomez says, "Hi, welcome to the stream, Michaela. We're just waiting for midnight here on the final day. This is our first 3 days, so we can't speed up time yet. Jeff is just grabbing a quick bite to eat and doing quick cleaning while we wait for the next 4.5 hours of in-game time to trickle on by." Anyway, so the inverted and this broken, distorted, if you will, Triforce, you know, wherever / whatever this world that you've fallen into is, you know, you could take it as an imbalance in the different forces, the different principles, if you will, that make up the Triforce, with one of them being diminished and lost, and the other two growing kind of out of control. Which brings up an interesting discussion about which one is the one that is broken away from the others and diminished. Michaela says, "I'm going to watch a little bit of this one since I'm saving up for Majora's Mask and don't want to spoil it." Okay. So yeah, this is the first 3 days that you play through. Jeff's just been completing mini quests while we wait for the midnight on the final day, which will be coming up in just over an hour and a half of game time. I'll warn you when we're half hour too. Michaela says, but I give a like. Thank you, Michaela. Anyway, yeah. Brings up an interesting discussion of which one is the broken and is the diminished and separated one. But, you know, and you would like to think it was the Triforce of Courage, because that's what they brought here with Link to try and correct it. Okay, we got about 15 minutes left in game time. Here it goes. There go the fireworks, yay! And the clock tower rises. Clunk. And thunk. As the massive gate starts to open. And there be the stairs. Cutscene's over, Jeff. He's coming. They gave you 6 minutes. You've already lost 10 seconds.
No, not my precious 10 seconds!
Haha. Don't stop now! Look! You can get up there now! Oh, yeah.
Alright, here we go.
There be the moon.
Sis!
Ah! Tail! We've been looking for you! Too. Hey, Skull Kid! What if you gave that mask you're wearing back now? Hey, come on! Are you listening?
Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry! The four who are there, bring them here.
Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy.
Poke Trainer says, time for the final boss.
No! What are you doing to my brother?
Not exactly.
Skull Kid, do you still think you're our friend after that?
Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it.
Toby Streams asks, sorry, what did I miss? I took an enchilada break. You missed me rupee farming. And that's basically it. Skylar says everyone is eating, lol. Yeah, I haven't gotten to eat mine yet. They're these cheesy hot dogs that I picked up at Wegmans yesterday, so I'm looking forward to trying them. Take this. Enchilada is food, right? Says Skylar. Yes, yes it is.
Enchiladas is good, right?
Well, she meant food. I can read through her typos.
Oh.
Toby says enchilada is life.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Suddenly, memories of Princess Zelda come rushing back to you.
Oh, good. Do I get to do young Zelda again? Oh. Here we go. You're already leaving this land of Hyrule, aren't you? Even though it was only a short time, I feel like I've known you forever. I'll never forget the days we spent together in Hyrule. And I believe in my heart that a day will come when I shall meet you again. Until that day comes, please, take this. I am praying that your journey be a safe one. If something should happen to you, remember this song. This reminds me of us. Jeff's gonna play fast. You remembered the song of time. This melody lingering on the edges of your mind is a song of memories of Princess Zelda.
These hot dogs are good, by the way.
Oh, that's good anyway.
Yummy.
The goddess of time is protecting you. If you play the song of time, it will send you back in time, help you.
It'll progress the game.
I can't read dramatically and quickly. Snap out of it! What are you doing, lost in memories? Get yourself together! Getting that old ocarina back isn't going to help us!
Lurbag says, Hola. Hola, Lurbag. ¿Cómo está?
Somebody! Anybody! Goddess of time! Help us, please! We need more time!
Did you say time?
Oh, dear God. Okay. Now that I've pretty much destroyed my throat.
Okay.
Who is that?
Cattle.
Huh? When did you get that instrument?
Skylar says, glad you're eating, Jeff. You know I don't want you to get too skinny. Well, that's not going to be a problem.
I do love all the different little instruments that your guys
Me
get.
too.
That's one of the best parts.
Time for more food.
This scene is so cool.
I took way too big a bite with that.
Lurbag Mansa said.
Caught it.
No, the second comment is.
Smiley fish.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to read that last word. I thought it was the comment.
No, that's the name. Oh, creepy mask salesman.
Oh boy, here we go. He doesn't say anything, does he?
Yes.
Oh, he does. Good. Oh shit. Okay. Well. Let's see if I.
Lurbag says, I've been here a minute and I already love your channel. Oh, thanks. Hey, feel free to subscribe if you want to. We do streams every Monday and Wednesday.
What just happened? Everything has. Started over? What? What are you anyway? That song you played, that instrument. That instrument! Wait, that's it! Your instrument! The mask salesman said if you got back the precious thing that was stolen from you, he could return you to normal. Did you completely forget or what?
No, I didn't forget. Toby Stream says, best streams and voiceovers on YouTube. And Lurbag says, I agree.
Oh,
Thanks,
thank you
guys.
so much. My throat thanks you. I'm gonna go make some coffee or
Wait,
tea or
you've
something.
got some more lines.
Were you able to recover your precious item from that imp? Oh! You got it! You got it! You got it! Then listen to me. Please play this song that I'm about to perform. And remember it well. Follow along after me.
Excuse me.
Wait, what? Why is that a piano? That's an organ. It should be like a massive pipe organ sound.
Toby says your throat needs Mountain Dew. And I need to go wash my hands.
You played the Song of Healing, which looks exceedingly painful from the expression on Link's face. Lurbag says, holy crap.
What, the speed at which I played that ocarina song?
This is the melody that heals evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into mass.
Skylar says, yummy Mountain Dew.
I am sure it will be of assistance to you in the future.
Yes, it will.
Ah, yes. I give you this mask in commemoration of this day. Fear not, for the magic has been sealed inside the mask.
Yes, it has.
When you wear it, you will transform into the shape you just were. When you remove it, you will return to normal. I do his face
Excuse me.
too. You got the Deku mask to keep as a memento.
Poker Trainer says, I hate Mountain Dew.
Press start and set it to da 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 in the item select screen.
Yeah, wear the mask and do.
C to inhabit, whatever. Now I have fulfilled my promise to you. So please give me that which you promised me.
Sorry, dude. Got nothing for you.
Don't tell me my mask. You did get it back, didn't you?
Dramaticism in 3, 2, 1.
What have you done to me? If you leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen.
Skylar says, oh, well, that's okay. Everyone has their likes and dislikes. Whew. Adam here loves Mountain Dew.
The mask that was stolen from me, it is called Majora's
By the way,
mask.
I'm not hitting any buttons.
It is an accursed item from the legend that is said to have been used by an ancient tribe in its hexing rituals.
Lurbag says, oh. And Toby streams posted
It is said
a pizza
that an
emoji.
evil and wicked power is bestowed upon the one who wears that mask.
Skylar says, that poor kid.
According to legend, the troubles caused by Majora's mask were so great.
Wait, Skylar, which kid are you talking about?
The ancient ones, fearing such catastrophe, sealed the mask in shadow forever, preventing its misuse. But now that tribe from the legend has vanished, so no one really knows the true nature of the mask's power.
Poker Trainer says, I hate Mountain Dew, but I love Doritos.
But I feel it.
Fair enough. That makes you half MLG.
I went to great lengths to get that legendary mask. When I finally had it,
Skylar says that the kid being choked, lol. Yeah, that was me.
I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing. It was that unwelcome feeling that makes your hair stand on end. And now that imp has it. I am begging you. You must get that mask back quickly, or something horrible will happen. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. You must do it. Really? You'll do it for me? I was certain you would tell me that. You'll be fine. Surely you can do it. Believe in your strengths. Believe.
Alright, so there's actually a couple things that I can do now. There's actually a couple things now that I can do.
You just said that. That mask! The Skull Kid uses the power of that mask to do terrible things! Well, whatever it takes, we've got to do something about it! The swamp, mountain, ocean, and canyon that Tail was trying to tell us about. I bet he was referring to the 4 areas just outside town. There's one in each compass direction. But what do you suppose he meant by the 4 who are there? I have no idea. He always skips important stuff. I guess we should just go and find out. If we go through that gate straight ahead, we'll be heading in the direction of the swamp.
Okay. So it seems like we've got a consensus on the fact that Doritos are good.
Oh, good.
And
I'm glad we came to that conclusion.
So I just played the inverted Song of Time, which slows the current rate at which time passes,
Oh, good.
which gives me more time to get more things done in the one day that I'm given. So what I'm gonna do,
Toby streams Dorito plus Mountain Dew equal loud and tasty burps.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Ugh.
So what I'm gonna do before I move on is there are a few heart pieces that I can get in Clocktown here.
Now that you are.
Now that I'm
human
human
again. Lonely human again.
Oh my goodness. Alright, we have a new comment.
Oh, we do. Okay. Poke Trainer Zelda is saying puppy monkey baby. Lurbag says is going to break his throat. Skylar lol. Yeah, I can really feel it now after those two back to back.
Oh, wait a minute.
After those three back to back to back. Young Zelda into Mask Guy into Tattle.
Oh, my face!
Look at the eyes though. That's the creepy part.
I know.
Bloodshot and
I
everything.
know. They're just like, oh, I'm in such pain. Ah!
Look into that face of agony.
Dear goodness, please help! Help me! Alright, so we need to reassemble the Great Fairy again. Which isn't a big problem, other than the fact that she wears almost no clothing. Which is a problem.
Boo-hoo.
Look.
Sit back and enjoy the show.
That could be taken in quite a few ways. Okay. Excuse me. Alright. Excuse me. So, what I'm gonna do now is, there's 100 rupees that I can get real easy right up there. And I'm gonna go ahead and get those. Because why not?
Why are you still...
Because he actually does move at a faster pace than...
And we're back to the side jumping thing again.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna need to do a lot of side jumping in this game. Okay, here's the 100 rupees. Excuse me.
Toby streams. Masks are made of dead being skin, right?
Basically, yep. Every one of the transformative masks that you get in the game are from a dead individual.
Oh goody.
The
Keep stacking up the
the
dark
Deku
shit.
mask is said to be from the
Butler's son.
yeah, the Butler's son, which was the tree stump that we saw in the beginning of this game.
I have to call it a stump or a sapling or what, but the dead tree.
The dead tree. Then the Goron mask is from a Goron elder who died trying to protect his village. And then
Are you gonna spoil the whole story or?
yes. Anyway, yes, they're all from dead beings. Alright. Avert your eyes. Lurbag says that's... It's true. I hate this great fairy.
Oh, Tattle, and you, kind young one. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. We've met before. For now, this is all I can offer you. Allow me to ease your weariness as my token of gratitude.
Toby says Link is basically Nintendo's Leatherface version. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, but he's not killing them. They just happen to have died.
Oh, kind young one. Scattered throughout the 4 temples of this land are broken stray fairies like me. Please find a way to save them and return them to their fountains. Surely they will add to your strength. Allow me to grant you something good so that the stray fairies will not fear you. The Game Grumps did not get this and made their lives so much more difficult. In the temples, there are these stray fairies that we have to pick up, and they will come to you if you use that mask. They are in hard-to-reach locations sometimes, so that mask is imperative to getting them all. We're not going to talk about how much the Game Grumps stink at playing video games, except we will. They stink at playing video games. But I do enjoy their commentary sometimes.
Yes, the theme is just a titch creepy. Oh, okay. What was that for?
I gotta do this game again.
Oh, no.
That's fine. I think they run slower now that I've slowed down time. But we want the Bomber's Notebook.
Yes. We've already done this once, so we're just gonna...
Lurbag says this is a 100% run. Well, it's a 100% playthrough. So we'll be getting all the heart pieces and all the masks, including including the Fierce Deity mask, which, if you don't know what that is, I won't spoil it for you, but we will be getting it.
So,
We're gonna do all the side quests.
in essence, yes.
So yes, but I'd say it's a playthrough rather than a run, simply because it's not going to be all that fast. This will be spread out over the course of a few weeks. So, since you're new here, we'll give you the rundown on our schedule. Mondays and Wednesdays, we start our streams at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time and go till 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, whatever the case may be.
We try. 10 is supposed to be our end time, but we often, how you say, overshoot.
Yes.
Smiley face.
So, and we try to do 2 different games on each of those days for, you know, some variety so that more people can watch and be entertained. So, right now, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask is in our Wednesday slot. And next week, we'll be finishing off our Kirby Star Allies playthrough
in our Monday slot.
And followed by Uncharted 3,
The next Monday after.
Drake's Deception. So, yeah. Over the next few weeks, we'll be trying to 100% this
As your
game.
ass is in his face, that was an awkward pause.
A little bit, yeah. Okay, come here, kid. You're the last one. Come here. Come here. Poke Trainer says, I finally escaped Wonderland.
Oh dear.
Upgrade, huh? This is a Bomber's Notebook. You got the Bomber's Notebook. Woo! Find troubled people and add their names and pictures. Only 20 people will fit in your book. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, this is the secret code. 21345. So we'll go ahead and get the moon tier again.
Is it different every time?
It's different between playthroughs, I believe.
Burp.
Excuse me. Also, it is not even 8 o'clock on the first day yet. Oops. That's what I get for trying to, excuse me, zoom through all this.
You okay over there?
No, burp. I am burpy. Burpy, I tell you. Excuse me.
I'd be surprised, but you're kind of always burpy.
Yeah, you don't need to be surprised.
Okay, when is the creepy? There it is.
Oh man, I need bombs for that. I don't even have a bomb bag.
Also don't have an arrow to deal with creepola.
I don't need it.
Just gonna swim past.
Yep.
Those fish enemies?
Nope.
Okay. Though it's definitely weird to have them in a sewer.
So the question is, do I want to go ahead and progress with the story after I get this last heart piece, or do I want to stick around and get the bomb bag?
What?
Actually, wait, I can warp back here. Never mind. So I'm gonna try and get one more heart piece before I leave Clock Town, and then I'll go ahead and continue with the story.
Are you gonna pick up the magic?
Yeah, I probably should.
I say let's not be too dumb about this.
I mean, it's not like I'm using magic for too much, so
Yeah,
I
but
wasn't really
still, keep it
worried.
topped up when you can. Yes, we will be skipping a lot of this conversation. This is atypical for our Zelda playthroughs because it's repeated so much.
Well, especially for this one, because, you know, if I need to talk to the same people over and over again, going back in time and everything, it's going to be a necessity to skip the dialogue in order to save time, so that we'll be more productive than the Game Grumps. Which I don't think that we'll have a problem with.
Helps that we know what we're doing.
Yeah, well, I mean, they played with a walkthrough, so...
Well, then I have nothing to say because we're not using a walkthrough. We're just using our memories.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I've played through this game probably 3 times or so.
Yeah. I've only seen it played through once, the other 2 on his DS, and that's kind of hard to watch. Unless I'm like creeping over his shoulder the whole time.
Toby Stream says.
Skull Kid's ass wiggle.
It certainly is a thing. Alright, so we're gonna go get the deed to the town, whatever, Deku Flower.
The Deku shop spot or whatever.
Yeah, the Deku shop spot.
Call it.
And you'll see what we use that for in a minute. Or in a few minutes.
Welcome to Swimming McSlowly.
There's one more heart piece that I want to get before...
We hit. Will that give us full heart?
Yes.
Yay, that's good to start the first temple with 4 hearts.
Mm-hmm. Even though it's not hard. As far as I know, there isn't a Master Quest version of this game, but I could be 100% wrong. I am not sure.
That'd be so much more fun.
Yeah.
Well, this game's complex enough as it is.
Yeah. I mean, there might be a Master Quest. I have no idea.
Wait, hang on.
But regardless, this is just a normal version, so there are heart drops and everything galore. Well, I mean, there's that in the Master Quest version of Ocarina of Time, so I would assume that there would be the same thing in Majora's Mask. It's just the dungeons would be rearranged, and enemies would do twice the amount of damage.
And you'd have no heart drops.
No, you would have heart drops.
Oh.
That didn't start being a thing until Wind Waker, I think. Or actually, it might not have started being a thing until Skyward Sword, and then it was just added into the Wind Waker and the Twilight Princess HD remasters. I don't remember there being a Master Mode in, or a Hero Mode in Twilight Princess on the Wii, and I never played the GameCube version of Wind Waker, so I don't know. Can I buy bombs? I will buy bombs. Welcome.
Wow, what a face.
You got a bomb bag. Cool. Come again.
Wait, does it have bombs in it?
Yes.
Okay.
It comes with 20 bombs. I believe. Yes.
Back to the sewers.
Back to the sewer. Actually, I'm gonna be a little bit more
Efficient.
Yeah.
Swordsman school.
This training
It's
center. This training center has friendly, polite 24-hour one-on-one training that will noticeably improve your sword skills. From now until the end of the carnival, join at a special discount. So will you try it? The novice course. Now then, before you draw your sword, I shall teach you the basics of unarmed combat. I'll start with the sideways jump. Next is the roll attack. Next is the backflip. Wah! Alright, now think of that log as your enemy and practice your sword skills. Next is the vertical cut. We have a new comment. Next is the thrust. Blairbag asks, how do you get the upgrade of the bomb bag? I don't remember.
We're sure to come across it.
Well done. Do not forget what I have taught you. And shield, too. So, will you try it? Expert course. The expert course is a practice section. Cut down the 10 logs using the highly difficult techniques. If you score a perfect 30 points, you shall be taught all the secrets. Have you prepared?
Nope, we're gonna give it a good old go.
Okay.
Good old Z targeting.
My goodness. I'm gonna have to do this again.
I see that now. There's 30 of these?
I guess.
Oh boy.
Your training is insufficient. You must jump more. Start over from the beginning. Oh, shoot.
Oh, Jeff.
I want that heart piece. You will give me that heart piece. You must jump more.
Well, if the jump attacks ever landed, we'd be in great shape.
Ah, I see. I have to cut them all down with this. That's gonna be a problem.
It's so poorly targeted.
Yeah, I just gotta take my time with it a little more.
Should we slash those?
No.
Spin those?
Because this gives you 3 points.
Miss 2, okay.
Alright, that's not so bad.
This is doable. 2 more tries. Does the spin slash give you?
No. He didn't actually teach me the spin slash. Or is that actually it? Got it.
I know, I thought it was gonna go down too.
Me too. Got it.
Okay, there we go.
Impressive. I must give you something. Here.
Yay, 4 hearts.
Unbelievable. Cherish it well.
Okay, sewers, then first temple.
Yep. Now that I'm thinking about it, there might be a way to get the upgraded bomb bag. Or I might know the way to get the upgraded bomb bag. It's from a separate mission that you have to do here at like 1 o'clock in the evening. Okay, so I just unlocked the owl statue, so that means I can warp back here at any point that I need to. Alright, so we're gonna get that thing that was in the, was down here. I'm not sure what it is. Hopefully it's a heart piece, but I'm not sure. There was a wall here that was cracked. And I'm not exactly sure what it is. Let's find out together, shall we? Clearbag says the bomb mask mission? Yeah, maybe. Ooh, that's a silver rupee. Yeah. So the idea is that she was stocking some new stock at the bomb shop. And if you manage to save her from her assailant, she'll give you the bomb mask. But I think she also stocks the bigger bomb bags. I'm not 100% certain on that, but I think that's how it works. So let's go deposit our 100 rupees, and then we'll head off to the swamp and begin our trek towards the first temple. Sorry for the somewhat slow start, guys, but it was unavoidable. Let's deposit our 129 rupees. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this guy all the rupees that I possibly can. 129. So throughout my playthrough, I'll be going to this guy and giving him a bunch of rupees. He might actually give you a heart piece if you give him enough, but I'm not 100% certain. I'm not 100% certain on most of the things in this game, to be honest.
We've played it multiple times, but... Really?
Stop right there. Have you some errand in the swamp? It is dangerous outside the town walls, so I cannot allow a child like you to... A sword? My apologies, sir. It was wrong of me to treat you like a child. The southern swamps of Wet Woodfall lie in this direction. Be careful. Termina
Is that
Field.
a bomber?
A what?
A bomber?
It's a bird of some kind. He likes to steal your stuff.
It looked like a plane.
Yeah, I guess.
The bomb mask mission?
Yeah,
Question mark?
I got that comment.
Oh, okay, just checking. I love how it shows you what it's gonna drop.
Yeah. So that bomb area ended up being 100 rupees.
Could be verse. What is that?
We're about to find out.
Oh, I remember this. Tail and I drew this with the Skull Kid when we first met him. He told us that he had been fighting with his friends and that they had left him all alone. Oh gosh, cutscene.
Excuse me. This is almost touching, actually. It's actually sad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this part's happy, of course, but... Dooby-doo, dooby-doo, dooby-doo.
I'm sure it was because he was always playing tricks, so nobody wanted to play with him. But to do what he did just because of that... And once he got his power...
There it is.
Backstory.
I think there's actually 2 more heart pieces that I can get before even going on. Which is good because Z-targeting issues does exist in this game still. Part of the reason that I don't mind playing a non-Master Quest version of this game, because honestly, the controls fight against you a lot. Huh?
The pink slime. I don't know if they call it a chew or what. Is it just pink is for hearts and green is for magic?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's yellow ones later.
For lantern oil?
No. My goodness. I can't...
Deku bubble maybe? Oh, look out.
Oh yeah, you're right. I do have a ranged weapon. There we go. Good suggestion. I was just about to give up on it and come back when I got the bow. Lurbag posts a chocolate bar emoji. Mmm, chocolate. Got the piece of heart.
There was some frame drop there.
Yeah, that's not because of the game. That's because of the emulator. When you have full hearts, by the way, they drop rupees instead of hearts.
Uh-oh, is it cuckoo?
Yep, we're gonna buy the Woodfall map from them.
Well, he stuck that landing.
Sure did. We don't need to read all this. We read it earlier.
Lucky, lucky, yay, tingle, tingle.
Oh, I can't buy it.
Tingle, tingle, Kooloo-Loompa!
Alright, I need more rupees so that I can buy a map.
Sad face.
I mean, I don't really need the map, but I figure for completion's sake, I'll get it.
Boy, does this look creepy.
Mm-hmm. I needs more rupees! More! Oh. Hello, fairy. I got Deku nuts! I got Deku sticks! Alright, so now I'll be able to warp back to this owl once I get the Song of Soaring. What do they want?
They're just, it's just conversation going on,
In the group chat?
apparently.
I didn't get it. Anywho. There it is.
That's what I've been getting, except strung out over the last few minutes.
Alright, let me go ahead and mute my phone so that that's not a problem.
Buzz, 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 buzz. Buzz.
Okay. So, the whole list of events that goes on here is that I need a boat tour through the swamp to get to the Deku Palace, which has my favorite music in this game. But the tour guide is missing. It turns out that she's been attacked by the Skull Kid and left here in the Woods of Mystery. Toby says Link's nuts and stick. Oh dear. Alright, so we need to follow this monkey.
What is it with the monkeys? Right to the Lost Woods again.
Yeah.
I swear, this must be related. Welcome back to Twilight Princess, following a monkey through the woods.
Yeah.
You are memorizing this pattern, right?
No. Well, there's nothing here in the Lost Woods aside from this.
Is that the tour guide? She looks like the witch enemy in Ocarina of Time.
Yes, she is the tour guide. Talk to me!
Play a nice song for it? Song of Healing.
Song of Healing won't do anything. You need to bring her a potion. But I was under the impression that I needed to come talk to her first. Talk to me. Lurbag says the potion. Yeah, I figured that, I figured that we needed to come talk to her first, but she's not talking to us. You talk to me as the Deku dude? No. Weird.
Toby Stream says, shock the monkey? Eh?
And then Lurbag says, I think I said it correctly. Yeah, we need the potion. So, maybe we'll go up and talk to her first. I mean, we saw that, she was, or that the tour guide was in the forest, and her sister is up here. So, running the potion shop.
Oh dear. It's so Ocarina of Time it hurts. Except there are enemies there.
Welcome. My potions work very well, they do.
Those eyes.
If only I had some fragrant mushrooms. I don't have any mushrooms. Long ago, this powerful nose of mine could detect them wherever they grew, but lately my nose has lost its touch. It's tough getting old.
That face. Holy.
Lurbag says she's dead. Well, she shouldn't be dead, but I mean, realistically, she would be.
Oh boy.
Let's try interacting with her again now that we've actually talked to that lady.
Or we could just find mushrooms. Follow me. Monkey talks. Oh god.
Such a trickster. Ow.
Every time.
Oh, don't worry, I'll get my revenge. We have new comments.
Oh, she's Toby streams. Everyone's dead, Lurbag, even us. Lurbag.
Dun dun dun!
Is that that
Okay,
face
now we
suggests?
can speak with her.
I was just busy minding my own business picking mushrooms when BAM! I got hit from behind. That pesky skull kid, didn't he think an old hag wouldn't recognize him if he hit his face? Ow, ow! To think he's that powerful, and now I can't even move. You, don't you have anything that gives you energy? No. What is this? You're no help. I say you're not at all what you make yourself out to be.
What did I make myself out to be? I didn't
Yeah, that's
say
my
anything.
question. Poke Trainer, hashtag not the Lost Woods.
Totally not the Lost Woods.
Lurbag said that's kind of fucked up before that. not a bad.
Evaluation,
Yeah.
assertion, whatever you want to call it. Wake up. Welcome. My potions work very well, they do.
What's that? The skull kid got to call me? That's ridiculous. If it's just the skull kid, then what harm could he possibly do? Oh, well if that's true, then take this potion to her. This isn't good.
Chronos
Bottle
says,
number 1.
Chronos says, hey guys,
Hi, Chronos Greasy.
welcome to part 1 of Majora's Mask.
Yes.
Where-
We are just about to get our way to the first temple and attempt to. Oh, that does not look good.
I thought there would be rupees.
I thought you were gonna die.
No.
I'm part of the next health potion. Why are you? Oh, so the monkey will talk to you?
No, so I can keep up with the monkey.
Oh, yeah, speed.
Chronos says, sad face. No. Blame your brother, not us. My goodness, even when I successfully dodge him the first time.
I know. That one always gets you because the monkey turns around so many times.
Yeah, I wasn't sure which way he was gonna go.
It's easy enough to dodge one direction, but when you get 2 or 3 passes stacked up, it gets bad.
Okay.
Bottom.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. I did. You saw you jumping over, and I thought you were hunting the next one.
Toby Stream says, it's as if Majora's Mask were a twisted dream with Link's memories from Ocarina of Time. Every character is there, but behaving differently. there's actually a game theory about what Majora's Mask's plot is really hiding. It's
Ooh, feel the energy flow. Kuma is revived.
It's actually suggested that Link is dead throughout the entirety of Majora's Mask, and is accepting the fact that he's died and is moving on to the afterlife. That's the theory, and it's supported by Kubler's stages of grief. Was it
Yeah, the 7 stages of grief. 6, 7,
5?
5. I'm just not with it today.
All right, so just a quick story thing. The monkeys say their brother is trapped in the Deku Palace, so we gotta go save him. Krona says grief, dude. Yeah. Kubler's stages of Kubler's 5 stages of grief, which are denial, anger, bargaining,
Except,
No.
no, sorry. Denial.
Dabda. So denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance,
There it is. I was gonna say that.
as illustrated by the 5 sections of the game. It's actually a good game theory, so if you haven't already, you should go check it out. It's on the Game
Let's
Theorist
see,
channel.
Blurbag says, but Majora's Mask, there are less temples, so 5 holes. And then Toby says, see, dead bodies everywhere and corpse skin masks. Toby streams the Nile, the river?
No, I need to be Deku.
Denial.
Oh, no. Yeah, denial. Like, not, like...
Not
like,
accepting.
Yeah, like, this isn't happening. Like, the moon isn't coming down and crashing on us. That sort of denial.
You know, someone's... You know, someone denies that it's happening.
Yeah. Much like, if someone, like a loved one had passed away.
You just can't accept that they're gone.
Yeah, they haven't died. They're just in a coma. That sort of thing. That would be denial.
Mm-hmm.
And then anger is, well, anger.
You're angry at the circumstances, and then bargaining, you're trying to bargain with whoever, you know, to bring them back. You're trying to undo it, you know, at any cost, type thing. And then depression, when you finally, you know, it finally starts to sink in that they're gone and never coming back. This is just, you know, if someone died. There are other applications of grief, of course. And then finally acceptance, when you come to accept that it happened and, you know, kind of get on with your life.
Mm-hmm. Poker Trainer says that theory is really old. It is. It's quite a few years old, but
Oh yeah, it's an old theory, but it definitely...
it's still. I'd still say it holds up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I believe it's still it's very much an accepted part of you know, psychiatric therapy, and just it's a part of how it's a part of how we as humans deal with grief. And you know, you can see it in people oftentimes when grief damages a person. It's because they can't get past one stage or another to acceptance.
Yep.
They get stuck at some stage of acceptance and can never
Move on.
Move on, yeah.
Toby says, "Yep, I got it. Denial equals negación, Spanish."
Oh, okay. Thanks, Toby.
Well, thanks, Lurbag.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
Oh, thanks for what you did back there. And a special deal just for you. I'll let you take this cruise for free.
Lurbag says, "But what is he trying to deny? The fact that he died."
Yeah. So if it was, yeah, I'll go through this one here. If you wanted, do you want to
Go for it. Yeah.
Okay. So, normally it's about the death of a loved one is where this I think most often brought up, but it doesn't have to be something that great, you know, that absolute. Anything that causes you grief, you can. This works for to an extent. Oh yes, the magic picture box.
AKA a camera.
Yes. AKA a camera, but we're not going to say camera for
That would break the
fifth wall touch too much.
It would break the immersion.
Fourth wall, excuse me.
I was gonna say fifth wall.
Fifth wall. There are five. There are 4 dimensions, and so the fifth dimension. But there are 4 walls in a room, so the fourth wall. And I get those. I jump between them sometimes. But when did he die? So yeah, I'll get to that in a second. So like it would be the grief over loss to a loved one usually, and denial would be denying that they ever died, like simply not believing it. And that is if you get stuck at that stage, that's where you start seeing like complete mental breakdown levels of like you just live in your own world, like you completely deny it, like you just don't accept it ever in it, and then and then anger you get. That's the real common one, is that you just get angry over it, and you can't control your anger, just angry at everyone and everything for it happening.
So Lurbag, for you, I would suggest watching the game theorists Majora's Mask theory.
Yeah, they have a real good explanation there, but
It's really good, actually.
in general, I believe he died there at the stump in the beginning when he fell down and you saw all those swirly symbols come up at you.
Okay, so there's a monkey being put on trial, and normally people aren't allowed in here, but since the king is about to punish the monkey,
Since
I'm
there's
allowed
a
to.
trial going on.
I'm allowed to come in. I haven't
I've
seen
your face before. Are you visiting? Usually I don't allow the likes of you in my royal chamber, but today is different. We're about to punish this foolish monkey who kidnapped the Deku princess. He has insulted the royal family. I'll show him what happens when you do that. That foolish monkey is up in that cage. Take a good look at his face. Is this your favorite music?
Yes. Bum 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 bum.
They keep saying that I kidnapped her. No matter how many times they say it, it's not going to bring the princess back. If they're not careful, the princess will fall victim to a monster. Please believe my words.
Okay, so we have to go talk to him.
Lurbag says, I get the idea, but okay, yeah. No, at the stump, like, so he...
Was my brother all right? Did you see entrance to cage? We know secret route there. Enter secret route from outer garden entrance. But entrance in tall place. No can reach it. Need bean from bean cellar. Live beneath palace garden. Understand my meaning? Ooh, you smart. Plant bean in soft place by outer garden. You figure out rest. Hurry, help, brother.
Okay,
Alright, so I know it's not this way, but there's a heart piece.
Okay, Jeff's gonna go heartbeat. I take it the guards will throw you out?
Yes.
Oh, of course they will. What?
Oops.
What is it with this era of Zelda games and guards?
Or just games in general, like Metal Gear Solid was
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
on PlayStation, I think. So, like the whole
Yeah.
stealthing thing must have been popular.
Yeah, so the kind of extended theory in Cliff Notes version is after Ocarina of Time, as you saw in his memory, he left Hyrule to go search for his own place because, he was the hero now and it's kind of hard to live under that shadow. And on the way through the forest, he was ambushed by this Skull Kid and died. And, was dragged by his horse and then fell down that hole in the forest and he died. With his, purpose unfinished, as it were. Oh, please grab it. There we go. With his purpose unfinished. And that's why he became Shade in Twilight Princess, is because he died so early in his life. He'd only just, saved the...
Mama, my life had just begun.
Basically so early in life he died, he never had a chance to
Teach anyone his ways.
to train a successor. And so even though everything ended right, this is Twilight Princess comes from the
timeline.
Yeah,
he
where
gets-
everything went back to being correct, where he fixed everything. You know, the most right ending of the 3 timelines, if you will.
Yep.
And yet we still have Twilight Princess that ended in such that came to such disaster, and that's because even though everything ended right after Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask happened, and he died as a child with his goal
Dang.
unfulfilled.
We have a couple new comments.
Yes. So Toby Stream says, there's this Zelda Ocarina of Time timeline. In one of the possible endings, Link dies. This might be following part to that ending.
It's actually not. The Majora's Mask is on the child timeline, where he's
Yes.
sent back in time and
We were just saying
fixed everything.
the most right timeline where everything fixed.
The funny thing is, the timeline where the hero dies is actually where the original Legend of Zelda takes place.
Yes, the very, very original one, where it all ended in disaster and it's kind of a mess.
I mean, there's a bit more to it than that, but
Yeah, this might be following part of the ending. Lurback, so he's already dead in this game. That's
Yeah.
the theory. This is
game theory.
he already he died at the very start of the game, and he is going through these 5 stages of grief, and each of the 5 stages of the game is one of the stages. He is his restless spirit, for lack of a better term, his soul is coming to terms with the fact that he died so early, that, you know, he had already been accelerated in time. He'd grown, you know, he had all this life ahead of him, and now he's just floating in this world, trapped, because we assume because this is the hero that's supposed to have become Shade, that here he is trapped, you know, a spirit in this world, and he died so soon. So this whole game is him, like, that moment is your life flashes before your eyes almost, except that he's, you know, he's kind of, we're playing through, oh, this guy's back.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the price every time.
Dear sweet Jesus, thank you.
Well, the thing is, like, I wouldn't be able to use all 10 beans that I could possibly buy from him anyway.
How many can you use?
I don't know, but it resets every time I go back in time, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I right now I just need 1, but there's a thing here that I can get. I think it's just 20 rupees, but I'm gonna get it anyway.
Okay.
Then you need another bean to get into the castle entrance, and then I just nabbed 2 more just because, just in case I might happen upon something that I might need them.
And then Lurbag says, wait. Whew. That was a touch close there, Jeff.
I will note that we are not even through the morning of the first day yet.
Well, it's afternoon of the first day.
They're split up into morning and evening.
But it's almost 5 p.m.
I know.
Isn't it morning of the first day and the night of the first day? Isn't what they say?
That's right.
Yeah, so it's not morning and evening. It's morning and night.
My apologies. It is morning and night.
A little awkward, but yeah, we get the idea. I take it this is poison water you can't swim in, so you must take up.
Well, Deku Link can't swim anyway. And yeah, it is poison. And that's because of the monster.
Udwala.
Yeah,
Odwala,
Odwala.
huh?
Odwala.
Whatever.
Odwala.
Blah, 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 blah. So
I'll take
yeah,
some of
so do you want to, I mean, if you want the whole thing very nicely laid out, you can go watch the Game Theorists
I highly
Majora's
suggest
Mask
it.
Theory. Yeah, I highly suggest it too. It's much better laid out than we can. What?
I forgot to get water.
Oops.
Kind of need that, don't I?
Well, back we go. But yeah, we oh, man, I get you.
What's up, dude? Oh, this is annoying. Night of the first day. Okay, so it's actually handy at night because they give you a line of vision of these guards. Very handy.
as you walk right into it.
As I walk right into one.
Yeah. So yeah, but in general, there are 5 stages to this game, and you can almost, if you kind of keep that in the back of your mind as we do this playthrough and we read the story as it's happening, you can each of the sub stories for each section are very much centered around one of those stages of grief.
Mm-hmm.
So, from what you've seen, like, what would you... So, you want to just give them a kind of a clue in as what the first phase was?
Sure. When you walk into Clock Town, I didn't really talk to too many people, but
Those
there
first
are
3
people,
days.
There are people arguing that the carnival must go on. There's this big carnival that's supposed to be happening at Clock Town. It happens every year.
Yep.
But people looked up and saw
The moon falling.
the moon is getting bigger. And there were some that were like, we gotta cancel the carnival. Like, the moon is falling, we gotta get everyone to safety. And then there are others that say, bah, that's ludicrous. Don't listen to them. They're just fools. They're cowards. Keep the carnival going. That's the denial part.
Mm-hmm.
Now this part
Now,
is,
yeah, think about the Deku King.
he's angry because he believes that this monkey
Has
is, well,
cat.
yeah, his daughter's gone missing, and he blames this monkey, and he's threatening to execute this monkey.
So he's angry at basically everything for his daughter going missing.
Mm-hmm. We'll explain the other stages
As
if
we get to
remember.
them. I will remember, don't worry.
Okay. I will trust you.
But yeah, so each sub-story we hit. So in the so we kind of didn't highlight it at that point. We didn't realize it was going to be a big discussion point. But if we had talked to them, we can still, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. If we go and talk to them,
We have to, actually, at some point for one of the side stories.
you'll see it at some point. When we first come to town in those first 3 days, everyone's like, most people are in denial about the moon falling, to just be blunt about the fact. You know, that they're just denying that it's an issue and that the festival should go on. I love how that doesn't count as a guard. Hello?
Alright. Remind me not to suck at this game.
Careful, careful, careful.
I want to get thrown out. Because I have to get back out to the outer entrance.
Toby Streams, they want to boil the monkey alive. Yes. Reminds me, you probably have never seen it, but there was a old film called The Court Jester by, I can't remember his name. The main character is an old comedian.
Okay.
Danny Kaye, I believe, if memory serves.
Lurbag says back again. Well,
Hi,
welcome
Lurbag.
back. We haven't made any major progress.
Yep.
We're working on it, though.
We're trying.
Desperately.
Mm-hmm. Did you get that whole discussion about the phases of grief and how they sync up with the phases of the game?
That's what I was trying to do.
There we go.
Most impressively, when Aaron was playing through this part, he actually skipped the guards. Yeah, I don't think he knew that you could kill them, but he managed to get past them without ever needing to use their Deku flowers.
That's really impressive. He has the time to just right with his
In fact, I
moving
think I'm
platforms.
going to do that. Because killing those guys is obnoxious and annoying.
Problem is dodging the hail of artillery fire.
That's not a problem. No worries.
Last time you tried, you got pwned
Because I was hovering above him, trying to,
for too long.
yeah, I was trying to get the right,
This one might be a little sketchy here.
yeah, I got it. I totally got it.
Holding you to that. That was weird, awkward, and all sorts of interesting.
Alright, I don't think I'm gonna risk that again. And
looks like you are going to have to reverse.
Yep.
Good shot. Oh! Uh-oh. Can you climb back up?
No.
Oh, bollocks.
Actually, I'm back at the beginning of the area, so, and I don't have any more Deku nuts,
Oh.
so I'm gonna have to skip those guys now.
Oh. Maybe we should go get some.
Nah. Getting them isn't necessary, and if Aaron can do it, I can do it.
Lurbag says WTF.
What up?
What?
Keep in mind that we're on a couple of second delay on the stream, so your comments will get to us a couple of minutes, or not a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds before or after you actually say them.
Mm-hmm.
So
There's a bit of a time delay.
yeah,
Not huge. I think we estimated it was 10 or 12 seconds.
I think it's actually less, but we determined that because we were streaming and viewing the stream on our internet, it might have been more.
Yeah, there might have been some, but yeah.
There's some small delay.
Yeah. But between the time it takes us to see a comment come up and actually respond, call it 10 seconds.
Yep.
That's a good, safe bet, as it were.
Something else I guess I could try and do.
Bubble blasting?
Yeah. I mean, they're giving me the magic, so try it.
I love the targeting you have here. And by that I mean the complete lack thereof. That worked surprisingly well.
I estimate the top of the clock thing as being a reticle.
Good enough. So it's a very, very interesting. It's and as I was saying about that discussion about this world and its broken Triforce symbol that we saw when we entered.
Test, read me.
Test. When Jeff read it, that was about as fast as it appeared.
So there you go. That's that's the delay.
Roughly, yeah. Give it just Angle. He often sees the comments pop up in his peripherals more than I do.
Yep. Plus, I'm checking down there every couple of seconds.
I
or
do.
so.
He checks more often than I do. I check maybe every 30 seconds or so. I glance. He'll say comment, and I'll look down and read it. But otherwise, I'm focusing on this. The screen.
They keep saying that I kidnapped her. No matter how many times they say it, it's not going to bring the princess back. If they're not careful, the princess will fall victim to a monster.
Toby's stream says, yep, about 10 seconds. Lurbag says 45 seconds. Jeez, you must be watching with some sort of lag then.
Ah! You have them! You do! Just like the princess! Deku pipes, those will work great!
By the way, who are you?
Why'd you just trip and fall on your face?
Yeah, that's like Nintendo's universal sign for like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. That kind of thing.
Well, that's not important now. Just listen to me.
I was trying to find out about the poison in the swamp, so I went to Woodfall Temple above the waterfall. But the temple had become a monster's lair, and the princess was captured by the monster. Since the Deku King thinks I kidnapped the princess, he won't listen to a word I say. Now the princess is in trouble, so I must somehow hurry to the temple and save her.
Toby says, da monkey!
Do you understand my plight?
Yep. Yes!
So that means you will go in my place and save the princess.
Sure.
Okay, now I will teach you the melody that opens the temple. The princess taught it to me. We can't let them hear us, so I'll sing it softly. Open your ears and listen hard.
Where do I learn the Song of Soaring? Oh, you know what? Yeah, now I know. Never mind. That's coming up in a couple of minutes here. Do do do.
Sonata of Awakening. I thought you used to be quiet. There's like an army of Deku guards and the king staring at you.
Yep. But I learned the song. That's the important part. Excuse me. You learned the Sonata of Awakening. This melody awakens those who have fallen into a deep sleep. Excuse me.
Everyone, did you hear that?
Right.
This melody, which only the Deku royal family knows. It proves the foolish monkey deceived the princess so he could enter the temple. Everyone, let the monkey's punishment commence.
You'd better take that shortcut the Deku people use to get to the Woodfall Temple. But you must hurry. If you don't, I will be punished by the Deku King.
So, Lurbag, it could depend. We are in Western New York. And so, I don't know which YouTube server that puts us through. But, if you are in if you are further away than, if you are really far away, I don't know where you are, there could be a delay there.
Right. Come at me, bro. Or don't. It's fine too. Hey, you. Kid him.
Lurbag, kill him!
Kid him.
I'm not sure what you...
Do it.
Uh-oh.
Do it. Do it. Come at me, bro.
He came at you.
Well, I killed him.
Deku nuts.
Those are hearts, actually.
Oh, well, we still need one.
Yeah.
Whatever they are, we need it. We are poor,
Alright, so there's
damaged,
yeah.
and out of ammo.
Yep, that we are.
And not full on magic. So anything you pick up is beneficial at that point. Though at this point now you're full, so technically hearts won't be anything but they do.
Hey, it's the owl.
There he is. Oh boy, here we go. Hoot, 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 hoot. This is a rare sight. You are a fairy child, correct? What business might you have in this poisoned swamp? If you dare not venture further, I shall pass no judgment. It is better that you hurry back to town. The swamp you are in has lost its guardian deity, but it was destined to fade anyway. Hoot, hoot, hoot. And that destiny is not solely limited to this swamp.
Lurbag says like 5,277 miles.
If you have the courage and determination to
wait.
proceed in the whatever, before coming
Sorry.
here you had not seen any of the stone statues but bear close resemblance to me. I have placed those throughout the land to aid the one with the power to change the destiny of this land, wherever he may appear. If you have left proof of our encounter on any of those stone statues, then the song carved at my feet will certainly be of some assistance. Remember it well and play it whenever the need arises. From the first time you play this song, we shall become eternal friends, transcending time and place.
Excellent.
I see 3 notes.
Notes are carved in stone.
Notes and carved into the stone!
Oh. Yeah.
May the soaring wings take flight! 5,000 miles. That would be... South America or Europe?
Mm.
Given the...
I don't suppose it could be California.
Maybe. California, maybe.
You learned the Song of Soaring. Excellent. I'm gonna need that in a minute. So, I'm gonna go
I'd
ahead.
have to pull up Google Earth if I wanted it more precise.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Sort of.
unlock the Swamp Temple. Then I'll also get the owl statue there, and then I'll head back to Clocktown to fulfill a very important hello Woodfall.
So, just as a side note, we normally stream till 10 p.m. Eastern time, which would be we normally stop about 20 minutes. But due to technical difficulties, we were like 20 minutes late starting the stream, so we'll probably just do the whole temple. You're dead. Oh, Jeff.
What's up?
that was close. That was very close. You got the very tippy edge with your last desperate jump. What? How do you fight these things again?
I'm not 100% sure. Can I kill it with...
If I remember correctly, you needed to use Link. And this happened a lot.
Stop Z-targeting him. Ah,
Oh, that works. Okay.
that's how you do it. Okay, got it.
Jeepers creepers, we're having trouble here.
There's a heart piece over there.
What was that? Oh, Jeff.
What's up, dude?
Ah, Jeff.
That doesn't damage me, remember? Really?
It's uphill is the problem.
This stinks.
Oh, this is so amusing, though. Away, 8492.5 kilometers, I think. So well, it depends on where you're. You don't know exactly where we are in Western New York, so.
Oh, that was 5 rupees.
Literally, is that what we just killed ourselves over?
Yeah, I thought it was a heart piece. Guess it wasn't.
You're about to go poop again. Oh, you are. That end jump is a little clutcher than I'm giving it credit for. There's Toby streams. Where are you, Lurbag? Sri Lanka? I wouldn't. I don't know. Again, I'm not.
Neither of us are great in
I'm great at direction. I'm not necessarily great at distance.
Chile.
Chile. Okay, yeah. I said South America.
You did.
Mole Constitucion. That's the name of the
Chrono
province and
says,
city.
"Wow." Yep.
So you're definitely on a different server farm, and there could be several between us. So that's why the delay is longer.
Most likely.
Most likely, yeah. We don't know that for sure, but that's why you might experience a longer delay depending on the distance to. Because I assume this all has to be processed through a YouTube server somewhere, and if you're on a separate server farm, there's got to be a bunch of them. I would assume there's a bunch of them anyway. Or if you're just farther away from it, there's travel time measured in
Seconds.
yeah.
Que pasa, Monica? Saya. Que te cree? I'm not sure what that means.
Then Lurbag XD.
Nothing funny, apparently.
Kobe streams low Lurbag Papiria Culia. We have multiple Spanish speakers, not here on the couch, but it's been a long time since we took high school Spanish. We did well, but I didn't take a language in college, and Jeff took Japanese, so sorry, we're not much help.
Nope.
Wait, you can go through that grass?
Yeah.
What the heck's the point? Did you just fall off?
I guess so. Well, that actually
Okay,
worked.
just run. No question.
No questions asked. Don't worry.
Wow, that was the value. Spring up. Did you hear that?
I did. I did hear
I
that.
didn't even fart. That was just my lower GI tract. Just letting its unhappiness be known.
Let it go. Let it go.
We're not singing that song again. I did it once. Just
Count it once. Skylar
What?
says took a break. Back now. Welcome
Hi,
back,
Sky.
Sky.
Do you remember what series that
Breath of the Wild. Last episode.
Last episode of Breath of the Wild, if you want to hear our rendition of Let It Go.
Actually, it might have been episode 7, but
One of the later episodes, I'm sure you can find it. Though this game demands that we brush up on human again. We just did Beauty and the Beast last summer, so it shouldn't be too hard to remember it all.
I think I'll pass. Lurbeck says double kill. Sweet.
Toby James, Breath of the Wild. I know.
It did
We're
take a while.
constitutionally incapable of pronouncing that D.
I finished up another heart.
Another
Heart
piece.
container.
Okay, heart container. Have we went back to town yet?
Not yet. We're about to.
Oh, like right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, as we said before, we're gonna end up the stream in about a half hour.
Maybe an hour, depending on how slow I am with the dungeon.
Yeah, half hour to an hour, depends on timing. We're gonna do the first dungeon because that's what we set out to do, and we did start late. So
Yeah, thanks to technical difficulties.
yeah,
My bad.
it's not really your fault. It just happened. We had it working before the stream,
Yep. Right on time.
and then it decided to crap on us.
Here's the old lady that I need to save.
That thing. Guess it's a lady.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Is it a lady? It looked like an old man from that angle. Who's this?
I'm not doing anything suspicious, really.
Thief.
Thief.
How do we stop him?
I should have sped up time.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, Jeff. What did we do?
Yes!
Yay.
Ouch, watch out! Stop, thief! Give the old lady her luggage back!
That's his run. Oh yeah, slow time. I forgot.
Get out of here. Go.
Is he gonna try and pick it back up?
No.
He's just gonna slow run.
I stabbed him with my sword, so he's gonna try and run away.
And the guard didn't stop him.
No. The guard's just like, he's an adult. He can leave.
Thank you. Since he didn't make off with them, I can finally stock bomb bags at our shop. Maybe I'll put them out tomorrow. Yes, I must thank you. It's a dangerous mask, but maybe you could use it to throw your own festival fireworks show.
You got the blast mask.
The old lady from the bomb shop was added to your notebook. You guarded the old woman's luggage. This was added to your notebook. Great. Back to the Woodfall Temple. Lurbag says, yay. We did it. Excuse me. Well, excuse me, princess.
I don't like the fact you're calling me princess.
I wasn't directing that comment towards you. I was just trying to see what you would
Their
think.
bag says yay.
Hooray!
Oh yeah, this is a tough one. Kronos says fuck you.
Whoa.
What the heck, Kronos?
He might have been talking about the thief.
Oh yeah. Wait, we're back in here?
We've not been in here yet.
Wait, another ferry?
Guess.
Who found a stray fairy?
Reminds me so much of the entrance phase.
Oh, yeah, I can totally see that.
What was that?
A beehive?
Okay,
I'm gonna
where's
drop
this-
5 rupees.
Are you looking to go get them?
No.
Did you buy the map?
Yes.
I forgot. That
course.
was back in our long-winded discussion.
This is your second one. There are 15 stray fairies, and we're gonna find all of
Oh,
them.
gee whizzers.
It won't be too bad.
Oh, it's kind of part of the temple almost.
Yeah. Well, kind of.
This is risky bisky. That looks like fire breath. Skull pillars are so pointless almost in most of these games.
Ugh, that stench. Oh, right.
That stench! This place stinks just like that poison swamp!
Toby says straight fairy.
Great fairy.
Boing.
Oh, straight fairy. Oh, okay.
I'm over here. I'm over here, you stupid dumb idiot.
Oh my goodness, Jeff. You're just doing
Alright.
this elegant do-si-do with
I forgot that,
what?
some of the enemies hold stray fairies.
That looks like it's going to eat you.
It would if I were, normal Link.
It doesn't eat Deku?
I guess not. Like, I'm not heavy enough to trigger it.
Oh. Link.
Clearbag says this will take a long time. It shouldn't take too long. This temple's pretty easy.
Kronos. Or was it a gay fairy?
I don't think I,
I
can.
don't think so.
Eh, wait, I should be
Considering
able to
the
get to that.
fairies are all female as far as I know. There's the
Okay.
key.
I'm getting pretty good at that.
You are too.
Oh, nuts. I didn't actually mean to walk off that, so.
I figured you didn't. That was pretty bad. Let's just be honest here. Will Odawa not shut up? Shut up?
Nope,
Shut up.
not for the entirety of this dungeon.
He's just gonna remind us of his. Oh, I hate this level.
Gag whack.
Sounds like it's supposed to be Pokemon or something.
Or like the Aflac duck.
Yeah, that would do it too. Thank God the hit detection is forgiving.
Yeah.
How do
There
you
we-
beat those as real Link?
You don't.
That's what I thought. Big chest has totally boss key.
No, it won't be the boss key. I think it's the dungeon map. We have some comments?
Hell, Link has to jump all the way into the chest to get it out in this one.
Yeah.
It's the map!
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
Lurbag says, we may never know. Kronos, they're... Absolutely, they are.
Yeah.
All female. Then there are lesbian fairies. And then Toby Stream says, so there might be... Dyke fairies? Oh boy. Lurbag, but why? And then Kronos Compass. And then Toby... Girls like big chests.
Oh dear.
Oh boy, this conversation's going downhill at a high rate of speed.
Indeedly. Okay. Actually,
This conversation is taking on significant downward velocity.
indeed. So, I'm gonna have to kill every single enemy in this dungeon.
To check for fairies.
Yep.
Kronos. No, lesbians are the best. Thanks, Kronos. What would we ever do without your deep and insightful commentary?
There it is. That's what we needed.
There it is. What?
One moment, please.
This whole thing again. I'm glad this mechanic faded away.
It's like the steak you stick will if I take too long.
Yeah, exactly. And that is the piece of the mechanic I do not like. I'm amazed that thing stays on. Like, you must have that bugger coated in like rubber cement to hold that flame for that long and that kind of speed. Lurbag, best conversation topic. Kronos, anything else? Lurbag, family friendly. Toby streams. So, in which Zelda timeline is Navi a lesbian?
If she's a fairy, apparently all of them.
No, because the tail is the black one is male.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Navi is more similar to him than like. Yeah.
There we go.
I was just talking about the great fairies. There's never a male great fairy in any of the Zelda games.
I would not want to see one of those. No. I'm thinking of like comments and then I'm like, no, Jeff, no. Come at me, bro.
Nothing. Just a little tired, getting loopy. Kronos. Oh, yeah.
Poker Trader says the black one.
Wait, would that mean Navi is a trap? And then the black one, then Toby streams a Gerudo King Fairy would be cool. Skylar, well, I joined the stream again at an awkward conversation time. Lol.
I guess so. Keep in mind, I'm not contributing like anything to this conversation. I'm just putting that out there. Yeah, we need to come back to this room anyway. Hello, lag. Thank you, computer, for being a piece of garbage.
It's more like frame drop, I think. Kronos, lol, best timing. Lurbag, how do they reproduce if they're all female?
They don't. They're just eternal, I guess.
That's good. Lurbag, big old googly eyes. And then Toby streams. It's just bra talk. Bra. Toby streams by magic. Mitosis as opposed to meiosis. How about that? Kronos. The get link to do all the work.
They get linked together.
To do all the work, dear lord.
Oh my gosh.
Remember, Tattle's sister Tail.
Tattle's brother, Tail.
Tattle's brother Tail, or as I was trying to also say, this is this fairy is Tail's sister. But yeah, no. Tattle's brother Tail. So there are male lesser fairy things. There are male lesser fairies, but the great fairies are all female as far as I know. And Jeff was commenting how he was very happy about that fact.
Yeah, I would not want them to be males. Given the low poly count and how well endowed the great female fairies are.
It'll be back to the Granny Bokoblins in Twilight Princess again. Jeff's face over there. He's just loving this conversation.
Toby asks, but isn't Tingle technically a fairy? No, he's not.
No,
He thinks he is, but
he
he's
thinks
not.
he's a fairy, but he's not a fairy. Kronos says, "Damn, it's getting bad." Toby, but isn't isn't Tingle technically a fairy? No, he's not. Thank goodness.
He's delusional.
They're magical creatures. They probably just, when they build up enough magical energy, they just split.
Or they just poop out babies.
Well, it depends on how you want to look at it. If you do you want my, let me get technical here. I'm betting that the lesser ones split, and they share out their memories, and they just become two distinct people. But I'm betting the great fairies, when they build up enough energy, spawn a whole swarm. That's why they're the great fairies. Like a queen bee or a queen ant.
Yeah.
That, or you could say that the little ones don't reproduce at all. It's just the great fairies periodically, host whole broods of them.
It could be too.
This conversation is getting awkward. So we're gonna say that's the real story. We're gonna slam that door closed, strip, paint, big old caution tape all over the whole thing, chain it up, bunch of padlocks, and I'm melting down the keys in this furnace and calling it good.
How many of the fairies do we have? 7? Okay.
And then Toby Stream says, so he might be a fairy pimp. Lurbag, is not a fairy, but he think he is. So, Kronos, but he's an immortal being. Tingle's the best.
Oh, is he?
How is he immortal?
Maybe the Tingle that we see in every game is the same Tingle.
Oh, dear Lord. Kronos, and stop being lewd. Oh, and then Toby says, Tingle is a fairy pimp, period. Stop. Oh, boy. Yep. That was Kronos saying yep. Oh, good, the Lysalphos again.
Yeah, except now they breathe fire.
They smash together a Dodongo and a Lysalphos for
I
this
actually
game.
don't think there are any Dodongos in this game, come to think. No, there are. Never mind. My bad.
We'll get there next time. Next mission, whatever.
Next time a Volatile upgrade.
Next temple, there we go. Lurbag, will the same thing happen with Gerudo people?
Oh, dear. Now, Gerudo, we know how the Gerudo people reproduce.
Kronos,
We've got the hero's
true.
bow.
We do?
Yeah. They go out every once in a while to try and find a male mate. And apparently they only give birth to female Gerudos. That is apparently the story of it.
Okay. Once every 100 years, there's a male Gerudo king.
Yep. My goodness.
Oh, Dawa.
What was I saying about this being better again?
I don't remember, Jeff.
Although I do remember I did not want to have the analog stick for the C buttons, so that's at least a plus.
Chrono says, I think they fucked. Dead, I mean? Oh, he thinks that the Gerudo people are dead, or done for, because they're only females. And then Toby, that's so Discovery Channel, Jeff.
Observe the female Gerudo trying to find a mate.
We
She's on the
assume
prowl.
we assume they breed with Hylians, and that their X chromosomes are just, and that I don't know, Gerudo X chromosomes just kill off every Y chromosome that comes near them or something.
I guess. Steve Irwin would be proud. What's up, dude?
I mean, there are structural differences between sperm with a Y chromosome and sperm with an X chromosome, so I guess we could go on the assumption that Gerudo eggs are just non-accepting of Y chromosome sperm. Good an assumption as any.
It's about as scientific as Zelda gets.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Welcome to game theory.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. It's almost the dawn of the second day. We are more than halfway through this temple.
Oh, goody goody. Toby streams. Steve Irwin would be proud. Kronos. Nope, he left to rule the world. Chrono, and then True. And then Lurbag. Sass. S-A-S. And then Kronos. Lol.
Thank you for popping up at the worst possible time. Stop moving so I can shoot you.
Has that ever worked? Yelling stop moving so I can shoot you at someone? Just say it.
Okay, so we'll have to come back to this temple later and do this again. But
Why?
those frogs become a part of a side mission.
Oh, goody, goody. Do I have to do Singing in the Rain again?
No. Maybe? It's possible. Boss key.
Thank you, game.
See, I don't understand why Twilight Princess called it Big Key.
Yeah.
I know why Link to the Past did.
Link to the Past, it made sense. And then it made sense for Ocarina and Majora to switch to Boss Key. But it did not make any sense to switch back.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just throw a, and then Lurbag. Sometimes it works. Okay.
The shooting, I think.
Oh yeah. My guess is that in Twilight Princess there were times where the big key did open like another section, kinda, and that you had to get through to go to the boss, but the section only led to the boss and was only used once. And it sometimes was just like basically opening the boss room door. With me so far?
Sorry, I'm focusing.
Okay. Oh god.
We're working so far.
Back up a little bit.
Yeah, let's try this angle.
I guess that technically counts then.
I guess so.
Here we go with the spinning petal flower of fly. Wait, did it purify the water?
Sure did.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I often wondered if this is where the term scrub in gaming came from.
What, Deku Scrub?
Yes. You know, because you're just starting out. You start as a scrub and you can't not be a scrub. So another name for a noob would be a scrub. So, how do you open a locked door? Says Kronos.
With a key, normally.
Lurbag says, what happens if you hit Tattle? That's what she said, says Kronos. And then Lurbag with an arrow. What was
nothing.
the that's what she said for?
My goodness.
We got another 4 arrows. This is going to be close, folks.
Yeah, it will.
Fingers crossed. One more pass.
Got it.
Jeff, there was not a large margin of error there.
No, it was not.
Margin for error. Margin of error. Good lord. Whew. Okay.
Yeah, anyway, nothing happens when you hit Tattle with
With an arrow.
an arrow. Right.
Kronos says you were supposed to say insert the key.
Oh. Toby says so close.
Anyways, I was gonna say,
It's gonna be a fairy.
probably. In Twilight Princess, there was a couple of times where it was almost like there was almost an extra section opened by the big key. So maybe you can convince me there.
Wait, which game?
Twilight Princess, calling it a big key instead of boss key.
Oh, yeah, I got
Like
it.
sometimes it opened like a final section of the temple.
Yeah.
My thought is maybe they were originally thinking to
Really?
can you put on the fairy mask?
Not underwater. Nope. Got it.
There we go.
10th one.
Yay, 10th fairy. So
Toby asks how many stray fairies are there.
15.
Yep, there are 15 stray fairies.
So my guess is that maybe at one point in the development they were planning on going back to more of a Link to the Past model with you know, more of the dungeon being blocked by access to that big key.
Well, actually, in A Link to the Past, they called it the Big Key because it also unlocked the treasure chest. The big chest, as it were.
That's what I meant, I guess I was trying to say. It's
okay.
like, when I say more of the dungeon, I should say more things in the dungeon be unlocked by that big key. Like, certain chests or certain areas, more than one area. Like, if it was... My argument is, if the key opened more than one door, and you know it wasn't like two doors direct, you know, like you unlock one door on the like heading straight towards the boss, and then there's another door you need to unlock again because they're being dumb. That wouldn't count. But like if you opened two different areas with the key, I would call it a big key because it's not the boss key then, because it opens more than just the boss.
Yeah.
But that never really happened, so I think they should have returned to calling it a boss key. But this is extremely nitpicky. Let's just point that out, that we are getting incredibly nitpicky. Lurbag says 20 question mark, then oh nice, and then wait, they're lesbians? We discussed this. Toby, it was a tricky question.
Indeed. Alright, the rest of the stray fairies are in this room. Bless you.
Thank you. I'm gonna do it again, don't worry.
Yeah, they typically come in twos for me. Sneezes. Bless you. 3?
3 for me. I almost always get 3, and if I don't get 3, it's because the last one won't come out, and it's extremely irritating.
14th one, and I know where the last one is.
Oh god, there we go. It won't come out. Ah,
Poor Adam.
it's so irritating. Like, it wants to be 3, but that third one is like 50-50. Ugh. So only motion decreases your flight time?
Yep.
That's an interesting note. What's left in this temple?
The boss.
Did you get all the fairies?
Yep.
Wow, I was paying attention. What was that?
So there's a switch on the other side of these totems.
Can you fly up and shoot it with a bubble?
I can shoot it from here, I think. That might work. There we go.
Oh, those crystal thingies.
Kronos says. They're not straight, they're lesbians.
Oh, God. We went over this. They are straight. Or sexless might be the more accurate
Asexual.
term. Asexual. Well, considering they call themselves brother and sister, you would assume then more of a neuter situation going on. And by that I don't mean, you know, like someone snip them, just that they're born in, you know, like a worker ant. They're technically female, but non-functional female.
Alright. I'll see you.
Kronos, they're actually incest.
Oh dear.
I think we went with the great fairies just spawn them periodically in droves.
Alright, Odawa. Let's see if I can remember how to fight you.
Does he not look like those warriors we fought? I'm really digging the African chant thing that he's got going on. Wow, that was something. I'm assuming you need to use this because they gave it to you. Oh! He's going to be,
Oh, I'm hitting him here.
You're fighting him. What you did to beat him.
I don't know if there's any one tactic that you're supposed to use.
I remember this though. Here comes the ads. Toby streams, and Tingle is eternal. Actually, he's the true warrior of time. Almost got it, please. No! What? Burbank. He is not a warrior. Toby, he doesn't seem to. That's his true power. You don't need a sword, you have a hat.
Yeah. Who needs swords? I've got a hat. What the?
Insta-kill flames.
Please tell me I don't have to go all the way back to the beginning with that.
Do indeed, my friend.
I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't have any Deku seeds left.
Wow, your floating seems to last forever there.
It's from one of the golden Deku books. I guess so.
I guess the first rule is don't run too easy to fight.
I guess that would be the rule. There are bombs too. I did not know that those flames were insta-kills. Lurbag says, whoops.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. You know what stinks? The Game Grumps were pretty easily able to do this boss. I'm failing. I'm doing worse than the Grumps. Whoa. not sure if I'm actually hurting him.
Well, you got him to the next phase of combat, so I'm assuming you're damage.
Yeah, probably then.
My assumption is your hat doesn't do as much damage as the sword does.
Maybe.
Lurbeck, oops, Kronos, true, Kronos, getting the flowers, Skylar, I love you, Jeff, heart, 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 I just randomly wanted to say that, Linky
Aw.
face, or smiley face, I can't quite tell this distance. Lurbeck, hit,
Oh, there we go.
Kronos,
Yeah, I wasn't actually hurting him.
how do you know?
Because he turns red when I hurt him.
Doesn't do the sword then. Lurbeck, hey, and then Kronos, when you do that, switch to Link.
Got it.
As an army of butterflies. You are getting
My butt kicked. It's alright. I've got a fairy that I need to use after. Alright.
I remember this one. I remember being extremely irritated.
Come on.
There he goes.
Well, I think the thing with this boss is that there are multiple ways of doing it. I just decided to brute force it.
That you did. Welcome to the value heart piece.
I find it funny how you keep calling them heart pieces.
What is it, heart container?
Yep. The full
You
one is.
seized Odawa's remains. You have just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask had kept imprisoned within the body of evil Odawa.
So the.
Chrono,
Yeah.
shoot, Toby. Slashes. Nether bits while he's dancing. Lurbag, nice. Chronos,
Thanks.
well.
So the thing is, like, the full hearts are heart containers, and then the individual quarters of them are heart pieces.
They're just gonna be heart pieces in my mind, Jeff.
Uh,
What's that? Is that, who is this? Is this
Title. Yep.
Oh, okay. Go up 3 octaves.
Chrono says best music.
Oh, yes, I know, I remember.
Mr. Mustache Man with skinny legs.
Wait! Oh. Wait! Listen! It seems to be saying something! Could that crying be its way of teaching us some sort of melody? Don't just stand there! Get your instrument!
Nice.
Could this be the song? And this is why Jeff has not continued on his track to be a musician. Up that ramble.
Yes, up it. Go faster.
I don't got time for this. Well, Kronos, best music, Lurbig, I agree, again. ...
Alright, so we actually made some pretty decent progress.
Yep. And right about in 3 hours, too.
You learned the Oath to Order.
Call us. That's what it's saying!
Chrono
That's what it
says he's rude.
Who?
Me?
Me, Tattle, you,
I don't know.
Link,
Someone's rude.
Giant Mustache Man, Oldawa.
Alright, let's take those fairies to the Great Fairy.
Yep. Chugga-lugga-lugga-lugga-lugga choo-choo here.
So the idea with the
And here
straight...
rises the temple.
So the... Oh, he says nude. Oh, oops.
Oh.
Yeah, he is nude.
Oh. Oh.
Way to make that.
I'm a
observation.
little. It's one size smaller than our normal font, and I'm all the way back here from it. The 4 people Tail talked about. Do you think he was talking about the spirit that was sealed inside? Oh, hey, you were pretty good out there. Have you done this before or what?
Yeah, I
Yes,
have
exactly.
actually.
We have actually much harder than this.
I've got 7 years of experience.
Now just keep up that pace and save the other 3. Hey, all that stuff I did you horse? I apologize. Sorry. There, I apologize. So don't hold it against me, got it? Now then, we've helped the princess just like the monkey asked. So now our next stop is the mountains. Let's hurry and do that. Something's skulking. And here's the princess.
Chrono says, nope, I killed Ganon for no reason.
Why are you trying to cut the night bloom flower thing and moves?
Because they're ugly and I don't like them.
Here she is.
Hi.
What? Who are you?
Thank you, Jeff. My poor voice can't take much more.
Upgrade? Pleased to meet you. I am the Deku Princess. Were you by chance asked by that monkey to come save me? Aha! Just as I suspected. You see, your body smells a little bit like monkey.
That was the most delayed nod I've ever seen.
So the monkey made it back fine after all. That's good. I was worried that when I didn't come home, my father would think that monkey had kidnapped me. I was worried that my father would even go so far as to punish the poor monkey. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Don't tell me. Are you serious? Is father actually doing that? Yet another hasty decision, father.
Oh boy.
She's not happy with that.
Well, we haven't had any time to lose. Quickly, Mr. Upgrade, could you please find something to carry me in so you can take me to the Deku Palace?
Sure thing. Hope you don't mind a bit of a tight ride.
Oh god. Jeff.
Yes?
Oh, Jeff.
You put the Deku Princess in the bottle. That's a Game Grumps reference, I'm pretty sure.
What?
Kronos line.
Her
I'll
dad.
never forget what those crabs said to me.
Oh god.
Your father.
Her dad wants to spank his monkey, and then Kronos, fuck you, father, and then Lurbag,
Mr. Upgrade,
what?
There's no time to lose. Hurry, take me to the palace.
It's gonna be a tight ride. Dear God, Jeff, do you even listen to what you're saying?
What? No, what?
Don't even. Just
What
don't.
did I say?
We're just gonna stop right here and delete that last statement. Quickly,
Okay,
am
sure.
I allowed
I'm
to-
just gonna take your word for it that it meant something bad. Where's the
Where's the what?
fairy? Great
I-
fairy.
Isn't she around on the side of the temple?
Yeah, I think she's over here. Somewhere. Of course, I can't really see anything through all this tall grass.
Can't you just swim?
I suppose I could.
It is slow, but I thought she was like on the side of the temple.
Wait a minute.
Like on the side of the temple structure.
No, that was the Snow Peak one.
No, okay.
She might be in this area somewhere.
The Snow Peak one.
Yeah, Goron.
Oh, okay.
There it is. We have some new comments.
Rank. Kronos, fuck you, father. In parentheses, Deku Princess. Lurbag, did you collect all the fairies? Yes, we did. Kronos, yes.
Indeedly. And now, we're going to venture forth to the Great Fairy Fountain.
And piece together the Great Fairy.
Yep, and I forget what it is that she gives us. I think it's the expanded magic bar. Save your progress up to
I
this
hope
point.
so, because you burn through it when you're bubbling.
Yeah. Well, I'll
Splazer says, "Hey, dude."
Hey,
Hi,
Splazer.
Splazer.
Welcome to the stream, dude. How's your new hero mode Wind Waker playthrough going? I might hop on that train myself at some point in the future.
Yeah, we're just wrapping up the first temple / area of Majora's Mask.
Here it is. Lurbag asks, "What time is it?" For us, it is 10:30
PM. To be specific.
Yes, 10:30 p.m.
Eastern Standard Time.
Hello. Please put on more clothes. Chrono says 10:31.
Oh, strong young one, I am the great fairy of power.
Splazer says, "It's going good. Hero mode's definitely harder." Lol. I believe it.
Yeah.
We know it from Twilight Princess, but Twilight Princess was relatively easy.
Well, after the first 2 streams.
Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I grant you prowess with this new sword technique.
Okay. It's the second one that gives me the expanded health or magic bar, which I will need in Goron form.
I love how it gives you, like, his perspective. Oh, I'm not feeling so good. What's she doing to me?
And Toby Stream says, "She's nude with a wig." And Lurbag says, "Here, 11:32. Okay.
Yes, so you're chilly. Yeah, that makes sense. Really?
Come see me again whenever you are overcome by weariness.
Wait, no, chilly? 11:32? That would be one over.
Toby Stream says 9:32. Okay, over here. And continue over this way. Chronos says, "I'll see you never." Wait, no, Chronos, don't leave us. Oh, wait, you're talking about the fairy. Yeah. Yeah, we'll likely never go to see her again.
That's Blazer. Hey, dude, I'm so sorry. I gotta go. Homework. I came to say hi.
Well, thanks for coming by.
Yep, we're just wrapping up anyway, so.
You're not gonna miss too much here.
Yeah. We got, what, maybe 5 minutes of stuff to do?
Yeah. Well, good luck on your homework.
Yes,
Thanks
good
for
luck.
tuning in. Yeah, we got a couple, like 1 or 2 more things to do. We've got another mask to collect that I don't know what use it has, but we will be collecting it anyway. I don't know if we're gonna make it all that way. Nope.
Oh, so close.
Well, I tried. All the way back here, really? That's a punishment and a half.
Mm-hmm.
For being so stupid, here's your punishment.
That's what you get for trying to shortcut it.
I guess so. This is the more reliable method than trying to cross the bridge.
Really, that bridge is that hard?
It's pretty skinny, dude. There we go. Alright, now we'll head back to the Deku Palace. I'm pretty decent with those.
Chronos, yeah, and then Lurbag says Papri Kopi?
I don't know.
Papala
Whoa!
Papri Lakopi? Yeah.
They're about to cook the monkey!
Yes.
Why are you waiting, Mr. Upgrade?
You waiting.
Why are you waiting? Why?
Oh, my princess, my darling princess. Are you all right? I was so worried.
Toby Stream says he means he's got to poop. Oh.
Foolish father! It's jump on pop!
Hop on pop.
Hop on pop, whatever. Jump on pop doesn't rhyme. Jeff, you're an idiot.
Oh, God.
What are you doing? Let that monkey go this instant!
Yeah, I'm moving it.
Oh, Mr. Monkey, I am truly sorry. Father does such rash things when he's worried about me.
I understand, Princess. Forget about that. Has the temple been returned to normal?
Why, yes. Thanks to Mr. Upgrade here, I am very truly grateful.
Look at that smug son of a bitch.
Really? So you're called Vupgrade, huh, are you? Yes, we are. Welcome to Vupgrade. Thank you for keeping your promise to me. Chrono says this is not the History Channel. No, this is Vupgrade. As a symbol of our gratitude, our butler has prepared a little something for you. Please accept it. You'll find it in the shrine that will be to the right when you leave the palace. Skylar says, man, she was really mad at her dad. Yeah, he was about to torture one of her best friends, so... Yeah.
Well, like cook alive, but yeah.
Yeah. Basically, he was about
Creatively execute might be more accurate.
He was about to kill one of her best friends, so... I don't understand why she's a little bit mad. She's a little miffed.
Little.
Just a little bit.
Boing, boing, boing. More boing. Here we go.
More boing.
What else do you call that noise? Bloop,
Boop, boop, boop.
yeah, bloop might be better.
Oh, nuts.
You did not have the momentum you needed there.
Woo! Alright. Now there's this thingy. Upgrade. I am truly... Oh, wait. You should read this, actually. You've got the better butler voice.
Upgrade, I am truly thankful what you have done for the princess. As a sign of our gratitude, we Deku have prepared something that we think may assist you. I will lead you to it.
Boop.
Please follow me.
Yeah, sure thing.
This is one of the weirder segments. Random ass pissed off Deku guards. Oh gosh, now we're getting confused by the blue flames. He does not let anything grow under him. Oh boy. Oh, Jeff, you're living dangerously there, boy. Goodness. Toby streams. Wait, won't the monkey end up boiled? Chronos? Fuck grade? I heard that. Liver
That's, you know...
Toby, I heard fap grade.
No!
Oh,
Vupgrade. V-U-P-G-R-A-D-E. Vupgrade.
Vup grade. Like volatile upgrade, except we cut out the volatile and then slammed the W onto the upgrade.
You mean the V?
What did I say?
W.
Wow, I'm just...
Wupgrade!
Upgrade.
Welcome back to Volatile Upgrade.
Welcome back to upgrade. Dear goodness, we need to stop.
We do.
Oh dear, this is getting dicey.
Jeez, how long does this go on?
It's a long time. I remember that. I was gonna say if you missed, that would be so not happy. Now Link gets the... Oh my gosh, he's already in the tunnel, Jeff. Oh, Kronos, I know. Skylar, lol. Oh, there he is. Okay, we caught up. Pretty sure he slows down for you.
This is it.
Yeah, so...
Oh, I did that on the first try. The Game Grumps had to take a break between episodes to try and do that over and over again.
Well done, Vupgrade.
VUPGRADE. Vupgrade.
Now, here is the item I promised. Please accept it. You got the Mask of Sense. This mask heightens your sense of smell. Wear it with Z to sharpen your olfactory perception. Sniff, sniff, that's the smell of power.
Now you're playing with power. Smelling
Actually,
power.
when I see you, I am reminded of my son who left home long ago. Somehow I feel as if I am once again racing with my son.
Chrono says, OMG, you did it again.
I am afraid I may have
Oh,
tried
my.
too hard to outrun you. As old as I am still a fast competitor, just like when I raced my son. Please forgive my rudeness.
Alright, well, cool. Alright, now we'll go back to Clocktown,
Yep. Almost done. Here we go.
and then we're gonna deposit those 193 rupees. And then that'll be it. Actually, there's one thing I wanted to do before I go there.
To Clocktown or
Yeah, Clocktown.
before Clocktown or at Clocktown?
Yes, before Clocktown.
Okay. Kronos,
Actually,
oh,
there's a
gee, you
couple
did it
things.
again, lols.
No, not Clocktown. I want to go to the Southern Swamp. I want to show him the picture that we took, which doesn't actually show up in the in this software, in this emulator. It just showed up as a blank black picture.
No, jeesh.
I had a similar problem with Banjo-Kazooie.
Are you trying to catch that fairy?
Yes. Although I guess there's no point, seeing as I won't be able to keep it.
Can't you just catch your own fairy? Come here, Tattle. Heal me.
That would only be a one-time use, though.
Yes, but then I wouldn't have to voice him.
Her.
Her. It. Toby, because Link is wearing your son's dead face, dummy.
Ouch!
Wow.
Talk about a major case of rude awakening. Blimey, where is he? That spoiled child is off playing hooky again. A child his age has no business searching for fairies. Oh, welcome. E-Man Gamer says, hey guys. Hey E-Man, welcome to the stream, dude. Oh, the pictograph contest we're holding is only for humans. Sorry. Alright, well. I'm a human now. We'll be human again.
I'll be human again. Only human again. With a Mademoiselle on each arm.
If you happen to come here to show me a pictograph, I hate to say it, but the contest has ended. Yo, son of a...
Tomorrow.
Skylar says, wait, is he really? Yeah, I'm wearing the face of his dead son. It's kind of, morbid, but, you know, what can you do? I didn't write the game. So, to say this, this Zelda game is darker than most, yeah, that's a thing.
You're taking it a touch literally, but yeah.
Skylar says, whoa. Yeah,
All of the masks are...
creepy, lol.
Yeah, all of the masks are...
So what it really is, I'm not actually wearing his son or his dead son's face.
Yeah, that's a little too
So
literal here.
basically, the way that it works is you go to these deceased beings, play the song of healing for them, and their essence, their soul, is stored into these masks, which goes into your body once you put the mask on, and you become the form that, or you manifest that form.
Mhm.
So it's not really their physical face. It's just their face represented in
Or
the
their
mask.
life force is contained within the mask.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
So there you go. Let's deposit all my rupees. I think you can deposit a total of 5,000. And then he can't hold any more. This guy that's just... Oh, okay. Alright, little guy. Now I've got a total of 649 rupees from you. Alright, cool. Well, let's go to the owl statue and we will save.
And then we are done.
Then that's it, yeah. So that was exciting. Other than the first half hour or so, this stream was very productive. Chrono says he can hold 9,999. Really? He can only hold 5,000 in the 3DS version. Save your progress up to this point and quit playing? Yes. Alright, guys. Well, thank you very much for joining us for this first part of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And hit that bell icon so you can get notifications when we're next going to be streaming or upload a video.
Yep, and on Monday, we're at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to finish off Kirby's Star Allies by playing the additional modes that we unlocked after story mode.
Yep. And next Wednesday, we will continue with our second episode of Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye.
Yep, see you guys in the next stream. Oh, Lurbag says, if you throw him a rupee, he explodes.
Oh, gosh.
With joy.
Have a good night.